Yeah. Hey, Kid Sky. Hey, hey.
Pass it all around, hear the song, know it's going down. Pass it all around, hear the song, know it's going down. Smoke session rounds, got a pound, yeah, it's going down. Smoke session rounds, got a pound.
Yo, what's up, yo? Welcome to the motherfucking smoke session. I am Kid Sky, yo. Who to my left real quick?
You know what it is, the boy Chess _Lex_ official. Holla at.
And who my guy to the right?
It's your boy Derek, aka the Gifted Ruler, Glock Buddy on Twitch, Ghostface_D on Instagram.
Click clap.
What's good with y'all, yo? This is the second episode of the first season of the new year.
Sure the fuck is.
That shit is I got a lot to, think about and, you know what I'm saying, and meditate on, bro.
I'm sorry, I gotta find this ugly bitch though.
We already on some shit already.
Yeah,
we
bro,
just
I'm
started
sorry.
this shit.
Damn.
This bitch too ugly. I'm talking about to be talking like this, dog.
Gotta have a set amount of standards for yourself. Especially if you're ugly.
Boy, look, I just finished telling everybody. I'm gonna tell y'all too. I feel like this may be the shallow part of me, but if you don't look good enough to be talking a certain way, I feel like you should shut the fuck up. You feel what I'm saying? Like that's my honest opinion, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
Bro.
You can't sit there and like I said, you can't sit there and be like, I want a motherfucker fine as hell, da da da. You feel what I'm saying? Chiseled out, and then you literally built like, you feel what I'm saying? Like scoops on the ice cream cone.
Like the
you feel what I'm
boogeyman.
saying? Like yeah, nigga, like
Off a
that
Nightmare
shit
Before
don't
Christmas.
work. That shit don't fucking work, bro. And she and you remember the daughter off the Bernie Mac show, the niece anyway,
Yeah.
the older one,
Yeah.
the dark skin one.
Yeah.
That's what old girl looked like. I'm gonna find her,
But
bro.
she was hot to me though.
No, but I'm talking about when it went left. Like if it was to go left,
Oh, okay.
that's what she
would
would
be like.
Yeah. Shawty bad
Like-
now.
Bring it right down, right?
Oh, Shawty bad now. She a little thought.
Really? You know what?
From Bernie Mac show.
Yeah, I was gonna say
yeah,
really
You
about
talking about Camille Wimbush?
Bro, did you see that post?
What up, Blake? What's up, dog?
When she came out with that, it was like a bikini post or some shit like that. Some shit.
Yeah.
Everybody was coming at it. I was like, see, this is why Bernie was telling her ass sit the fuck down in the first place. You feel what I'm saying? Like, yeah. I think she was like twerking or some shit, something, bro. Like, and I saw the video and I was like, oh, Shawty done grew up.
She got a photo shoot where she ain't got nothing on but a towel and shit.
See, Shawty
Yeah.
grew up.
Man, Camille Wimbush, bro. Oh my God. She always been fine to me.
Oh, to me too, bro.
Always
Always,
been
bro.
fine. Shit.
Even on the Bernie Mac show, she was, you know what I'm saying, a little darky. I like me a little dark skinned girl, you know what I'm saying? Ooh.
Yeah, bro.
Man, I'll be scared if Derek was like the district attorney or some shit, nigga. You go to court once, that nigga know your name forever.
Say what?
Your ass, bro. You with names and shit.
What's the
dog.
topic? We ain't even gotten to the topic.
we
yet.
didn't get to the topic discussion yet.
I
No,
swear.
like, it's funny because like I was watching, me and old girl was watching Nobody last night with Bob Odenkirk.
Mhm.
Yeah, and I was literally calling out all the actors that I recognized by name.
See?
Yeah. It's just because I told her like I have a bad habit of doing that shit. Like dead ass.
You know, just one thing. You know what? I'm only like that, like real shit, because we had a conversation yesterday at work about watching movies and people talking in them. And I was like, bro, I'm only the type to do it in horror movies. I don't talk to no other type of movie but horror movies, bro, because it be the dumbest shit, bro. Like, you know the killer down that way. Why you gonna go down that way?
That's a lie.
Mhm.
Well, I'm just saying. That's the only time I'm talking in the movie.
That's a lie.
That is that, bro. What other movie am I talking in? Besides, that was different. You talking about the
alright.
the fucking what?
Alright, yeah.
He talking because he talking about fucking the fucking Kevin Hart shit. When
Yup.
I watched the episode over here.
I said, watch this shit so we can talk about it. He said, all right, bet. From the time I put that bitch on to the time he left, every 5 minutes, hit bro, set him up. Hey, what you do? No, bro, that shit right. Hey, man, look, hey, bro, he did it. Hey, bro, I'm
I
like,
only said that
nah,
because I saw the shit. Like I always, if I can see it coming, bro, I'm like, for example,
if I tell your ass watch this shit, you so we can talk about it, I might as well just tell you what the fuck the movie was about. So you feel what I'm saying? If that's what you gonna do, that's what, but
Yeah,
she
bro.
do the same shit.
okay, we gotta get into the first topic because niggas is confused, don't know what the fuck we talking about. Okay, So the first topic was fucking video games, and it was about the Blizzard activation, Microsoft buying Blizzard Activision.
Yo,
Biggest news in gaming history for the last fucking week, bro.
You want my honest opinion? Long story short.
Yeah.
Short story short.
It's
The
long story,
CCC not gonna allow that shit. The FCC not gonna allow that shit. I don't care. Cause we're talking about $70 billion, nigga. A $70 billion acquisition? No. Microsoft would be too powerful.
Unless they got something like lined up.
In order for the deal to happen, they gotta have something set up for them to be able to do it.
Like I don't think it's gonna go through. But I was looking through IGN post on their Facebook page. A lot of people, a lot of Xbox fans are like, wow, talking mad shit. Like,
oh yeah,
a lot of Activision stuff gonna become exclusive, et cetera, et cetera.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then they came out and said we're gonna keep Call of Duty on PlayStation as well, and they're at least gonna keep all their current contracts until they end, and then after that, it's pretty much fair game after that. Only thing I'm concerned about is losing Overwatch 2. That's all I'm concerned about. I don't care about nothing else, Blizzard. But Overwatch 2 is supposed to be multi-platform, and now it might not be.
Right.
So that's pretty much it. And I know somebody, my homeboy was talking about, you know, if they come out with a Sekiro sequel, y'all might lose that. I'm like, nah, Sekiro's not Activision. That's from Software. Activision is I think they were the distributors.
I think so.
Yeah, so they don't have any claim to that shit, so we're good on that. But yeah, man, that's huge. That's a very big deal. You know?
Yeah, bro.
Because they already got Bethesda.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
So
saying?
that's what's crazy about it. So we're gonna have big video game companies buying out smaller video game companies and shit.
Yeah.
And that's what's happening.
I mean,
Big bank by little bank.
I you know what I'm saying? I get that, but
Sony can't afford to do that. They still kind of in a financial situation. They've been in a financial situation for a long ass time though. So I mean, I don't see Sony doing anything equivalent to that.
I think, and that's what I was telling my guys at work. I said I think it's gonna be more on a hardware tip. They're gonna come up with something like maybe something with the new system, something that's gonna at least show. Because I know VR wise, they straight. They good. They're good in the VR department. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So
Okay.
I see something like that in the future coming up where it's more. They get a better VR system, something hardware wise for that system is gonna come out to where it's gonna be like, y'all bought them, but you know what I'm saying? Fuck with the system. We got this shit over here real quick. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think. I don't because Sony's still a big ass company, and the PlayStation has been number one for so many years, like
As
console
far as-
sold.
Yeah, console sales. Yeah.
So it's like
But it's like
you can't count them out.
I don't think this whole thing is going to affect much except the big wigs.
because it's like
Anyway.
it's
Yeah,
like
for now, yeah.
it's like the thing with Xbox is I think that with this current generation they killing shit with the Game Pass.
Yeah.
And then then Microsoft buying the acquisition to get Activision, Blizzard, et cetera, they just making these big ass moves. And I don't know, man. I feel like even if this shit does go through and most of their games are multi-platform anyway.
Yeah, so
you know what I'm saying?
it benefits Microsoft and Xbox.
Yeah, so my thing is like, if they decided to make all of these games that were multi-platform and make them exclusive to Xbox moving forward, like, they're gonna lose a lot of money. Because what do you have to gain from making a game like Call of Duty exclusive to Xbox? You don't have shit to gain from that.
Unless they revamp, like they said, like they not doing an annual.
They're not doing annual releases no more.
So that'll give them time to develop the game, make it better,
Yeah.
new enhancements. So I think
But
on that aspect,
they
I can see it. You know what I
They
mean?
would still lose money though,
Yeah.
bro.
I don't think it'll be a big loss though.
I don't know, man. I mean, cause that's like EA making Battlefield, you know, exclusive to PlayStation. They come out with a Battlefield game once every 2-3 years. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. I just don't see the benefit of making most, if not all, of their multi-plats some first party exclusives or some shit. It just wouldn't make sense to me.
Okay.
Yeah. Financially, it wouldn't make sense. I mean, if you do that, you're losing millions of fucking customers
Yeah.
who originally bought your shit before you bought Activision Blizzard. You know what I'm saying? And not just that, you got Bobby Kotick, who you know, the CEO of Blizzard, he ain't really talking about the sexual harassment shit that's been going on in-house and everything. He kind of just sidestepped that at a meeting, and employees are kind of like worried about that shit.
Yeah.
Because I know he said he's supposed to step down when the deal goes through. So that could be at the latest 2023.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And that shit left a lot of people worried. Like, he doesn't really give a shit about it. He's gonna step down, take a severance package, and go live the rest of his life.
Go live the rest of his life without nothing happening.
That's if Microsoft doesn't hire him for another position. I mean, you never know.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, man, it's a lot that's going on with that, man. I just want Overwatch 2 though. Fuck all the other shit.
I'm excited. I mean, I'm excited about the new games that's coming. Like, we get some new content, some better worked on games. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, I'm looking forward to the next Call of Duty. I'm not even gonna cap, cause I know that next one gonna be nice as fuck.
Yeah, with that, when they're cutting back on annual releases though.
Yeah.
I might fuck around and jump on that shit.
Cause I'll admit, the last Modern Warfare and Black Ops Cold War were the best. Like, last two were the best ones to me. I'm not really feeling Vanguard, so.
I never played it. I thought Cold War was decent.
It was decent.
You know what I'm saying? I did like Modern Warfare to an extent. I fucked with Warzone heavy. Me and Trav used to hop on the Warzone every day until we stopped hopping on it no more. I got tired of that shit. As soon as they announced Battlefield, I deleted Warzone from my console.
As soon as I got Apex, at one point I had Modern Warfare and I had Black Ops Cold War.
Shout out to Mr. Aggressive.
Oh yeah.
So I had to get rid of both. I had to get rid of one to get one.
Nigga Trav, bro.
You got an asterisk line.
Speaking of Apex, I hopped back on Apex recently. Let me tell you why though. I'm trash at Destiny 2 now, bro.
What?
Yeah, I used to be good at that shit, you know, and then Dom passed away, and I spent most of last year not playing shooting games. I wasn't in the mood to play them, you know. Then I jumped back on Destiny, I think August, September, maybe October, somewhere around that time, and I have been trash ever since. I can't get good no more. Yeah, so
I know how that shit be.
Because last week I was playing Iron Banner. You know, and their Iron Banner game mode is basically like Control, where you have to cap points and shit.
Yeah.
But the difference is that there are level advantages. So what they do is they disable your seasonal artifact that gives you a level boost. They disable that, but they keep your base level, and all of that shit applies. So basically, you're going into Iron Banner fighting against people who are either stronger or weaker than you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, and the intensity of the gameplay is a bit higher too. So there's that. Man, I played Iron Banner all day last weekend, and my KD dropped from 0.72 to 0.65.
Damn.
And I was like, you know what? I'm putting this shit down for a while. I can't do it, bro.
Yeah.
So it's to the point to where I might not hop back on Destiny until motherfucking Destiny 3 come out.
I ain't gonna
That's
care,
how
bro.
bad it is.
I done got trashed. Like, I played Destiny 1 and I played the start of Destiny 2. Got off, and I can't even play with my niggas no more because I can't stop dying. I die left to right in fucking Destiny, bro. I ain't even gonna cap.
And I just Destiny's meta changes constantly because we get new weapons in the game all the time, and the weapons, they change up the state of the gameplay, multiplayer, all of that shit. You know what I'm saying? And I guess it changed so much since I have been gone that I can't even keep up with the shit no more.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why I'm just putting that shit down. Hop back on Apex. I noticed they got the arenas in there. Arenas I fuck with.
Yeah,
I can play that shit.
Fuck, bro.
Yeah, but it's a good thing Bungie. It's a good thing Bungie walked away from Activision before that acquisition though, because Microsoft would have owned Destiny.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
And I know a lot of people PlayStation play Destiny, bro. A lot.
That shit would have pissed a lot of people off if they had stayed with Activision and they bought all of that shit out. So.
I think the big thing for Xbox right now is the Game Pass. That's the biggest fucking thing right now, bro.
You don't even have to have an Xbox to use it. You just have a PC.
Yep.
You
got
know,
the cloud gaming now.
And if it runs games, oh man, get the Game Pass, you straight. You know?
So that's the biggest thing, because I was told PlayStation didn't. They had something similar, but it wasn't exact.
They're working on something.
Okay.
I know PlayStation Now. I know some people say PlayStation Now is similar, but I don't think it's the same thing to me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know, man. They said that they're working on something similar to Game Pass, something to compete. I'm willing to see what they got in store. So we'll see what happens.
I'm excited. This year, I think all the good games come out mid to late.
Bro, you grab me a bottle of water.
I mean, usually the best games come out in the fall.
Yeah.
Yeah. But next month got some pretty good titles coming out. You know what I'm saying?
I know the new Saints Row reboot. I think that's out next month.
They're rebooting it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. I know the new Final Fantasy comes out in March.
Which one?
There's supposed to be a new one. There's supposed to be. I don't know, bro. It's one of when you go on Xbox, you see the.
Stranger in Paradise?
I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, that shit look ass.
Yeah.
You said it like it was.
You did.
Bro,
He did.
bro, when they revealed that shit at E3 last year, man. Okay, first of all, Team Ninja is the developer behind that shit. The folks who made Ninja Gaiden. They're the developer behind Stranger in Paradise, and it's supposed to be a remake of one of the earlier titles, but an action adventure / Dark Souls like kind of game. And I've seen the gameplay for it. That shit looks ass. I don't know any of the characters. I think the guy that they're trying to kill is an old Final Fantasy character. I can't remember, but gameplay wise, graphics wise, visuals, it looks like a piece of shit.
Uh-oh.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
So I don't know what improvements they made, but since seeing the E3 trailer, I'm like, no.
It's garbage.
Yeah. I mean, I'm just worried about Final Fantasy 16 coming out. I don't know when that's coming out. There ain't no release date on it, but it looks good. And then
I feel like that's a never-ending video game, bro.
and then the Final Fantasy 7 remake.
80 talk about Final Fantasy 35, bro. That bitch right there.
Yeah, but the Final Fantasy remake part 2, they're working on that, but they ain't released nothing yet. Also, just to get on what you said, Final Fantasy being never ending and shit. The reason as to why they called it that is because it was Squaresoft's final attempt at making a great game back when the Nintendo was out. So they called it Final Fantasy because this was it. Like,
let's go.
If this shit don't work,
it's over.
that's it. And it stuck, and that was it.
One of the greatest RPGs ever, bro.
It influenced so many others.
So many
Somebody
others, bro.
said, shit, let's run this shit to the well, go drive, bro. Like,
That's why Sega came out with the Phantasy Star. And even Phantasy Star was good, but you know, it didn't have the same popularity.
Nope.
Yeah.
You know, they don't even hit like fucking Final Fantasy games, bro.
Yeah, Sega been trying to catch up to Nintendo for years. You know, and they've had some moments, but couldn't quite stick.
So if y'all got any, you know what I'm saying, y'all got any questions about the topic we talking about, you know what I'm saying, just type them through and I'll read them out, you know what I'm saying. How y'all been?
A game called Final. And it's never ending.
Never ending, bro.
Yeah, man.
And what's crazy is it's like different storylines, like almost every fucking game.
That's
Yeah.
what I'm saying.
There's only a few games that have actual sequels in that shit.
Like it was what, 10, 10-2,
And like
13, 13-2,
13
right?
2. Then, of course, Final Fantasy
Fantasy
12. And then Final Fantasy Revenant Wings.
Revenant, okay.
Yeah.
I was missing that one.
I guess the name is kind of never ending too, though.
Yeah.
Final Fantasy. Yeah, fantasy can never end.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? If you wanted to, the right fantasy would never end.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was thinking about that shit. I was just thinking about like literally all the Final Fantasy games always do like most of them like in-world shit.
Mm-hmm.
I was thinking about that shit. I get the Final Fantasy, you know, the name. And it's a great RPG, bro. Like I ain't gonna cap. In any variation, I might even play the new one. I don't know. We gonna see.
We'll see, man.
Cause I like weird games anyway. So
Oh no, I just don't like the idea of Team Ninja developing a Final Fantasy game. Cause it's like, bro, like Square Enix, they've been making RPGs since forever. Y'all can make your own Dark Souls like game. Y'all can do this. You don't need Team Ninja to do that.
I mean, you never know though. It's a different. It's trying something new.
Yeah.
Like I didn't think I was gonna like the Migos producing and doing the Carter album shit with Beyonce and Jay-Z.
wait, they produce that shit?
That Carter song. You know what I'm talking about?
Okay. I thought you were talking about I thought you were talking about the whole goddamn.
Nah, I'm talking about Ape Shit.
Album,
It's
bro.
something like that. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Try it. You feel cross real quick and try it. You just never thought Jay-Z be working with the fucking Migos. You feel what I'm saying?
You can't get that nigga to get on the 2 Chainz song or shit.
And you can't get Beyonce to do no features for nobody for real unless she really fucking with that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you notice in the last couple of years who she do features with other than Shakira It was Megan Thee Stallion and Migos.
Usher. That's like
That was like a remix though, wasn't it?
it was in the club.
Yeah,
the
see,
club
that was on
remix.
some. She just hopped on. That wasn't no.
And then the Until the End of Time remix with motherfucking Justin
Justin
Timberlake.
Timberlake.
And DJ Khaled.
Yeah.
The only motherfucker she really. You feel what I'm saying?
You right. You are right.
Yeah, she
She
don't
don't
really do that shit like
features.
that.
Yeah.
You understand how much she costs so much at this point. I don't even know if she probably charges, but she probably takes commission just off the tracks. You feel at this point? Because I don't think anybody can really afford to get a feature from Beyonce, dog.
Yeah.
Because I think Jay-Z's feature price, I think, is over $1 million for a verse.
What?
Yeah, over $1 million. Cause he more than J. Cole. And J. Cole, remember that shit? I told y'all that shit. Remember when J. Cole said that shit in the song? When he was breaking down shit, he was like, that's like $2,000 a word. And he said that shit. They actually broke that shit down. That nigga Slick does technically get paid $2,000 a word.
I was telling Scott the other night on the way home about how Jada said in one song that he still gets 50 a feature even in a recession. This was back when Championship Part 3 came out, and in one song he said, I think it's The Power of Affiliation. He said, I still get 50 a feature even in a recession. This nigga has over 150 features.
See, that's what I'm saying, bro.
So we're talking about 50 grand a feature like this.
And I think he a real one at that shit, because I think his price, remember when after the Versus battle and he was like, the price just went up, Fat Joe said that shit?
Yeah.
I
He
think
said
it might
that
have
too.
to certain folks, but I don't really think, I think Jada the type of nigga, like, he just keep that shit solid, bro. I've been rocking with this shit for a minute. I ain't about to change it on everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Over a Versus battle. I've been successful. Y'all just noticing it. You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
I could go from 50 to 100 now for a feature. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I guarantee that nigga still rocking that 50. Because if you think about it, as a hustler's a hustler's mentality is not how much can you get for a certain product, but how fast you can get rid of the product and more of it. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
So it ain't about getting that big buck for that one feature. 100,000, but now I only got 10 features because the other 10 people that was gonna do it for the 50 can't afford it. Or I keep it at 50, and now I got
Hundreds of
you
features.
see what I'm saying?
Hundreds.
Like
You know
multiple
what I'm saying?
features coming in, and I'm flipping it like that. I can do fucking 4 features in a day, nigga. That's $200,000 I just made just for that day.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
Like,
Because I was saying, like, it takes Jada, like, 4 to 5 years to put out a whole album. So
Yeah.
think about all the features he does in between that time.
Yeah.
He's always making money.
that's
Well,
what
you don't
he's
even
a
know
feature.
about.
He's a
Yeah.
feature fucking king.
Because, you know,
Yeah.
artists save, bro. Artists, I don't even know why artists hoard music. I know most of the time for labels it's because of the label shit with the artists and shit. They gotta get them cleared. But motherfucking artists sit on, like, fucking mountains of music.
Yeah,
They just don't
shit.
release shit.
Yeah.
Years of shit. 'Cause
I know a couple
about-
people like that.
I know Baby just said, fucking, he got songs that's shut your ass up.
Both of them started laughing, bro. I already know. I know a couple of people who saving music right now.
I see it like, who? Hey, me, this nigga over here, boy. We slick fell off track like a motherfucker.
Slick.
Yeah.
Cause
We did.
going in that video game shit, let's get back on track real quick.
So Uncharted comes out on February 18th.
Uncharted,
That
bro. I'm
motherfucker.
so excited. I'm so excited.
That is one of, when it come to adventure games and shit, that was one. That was the one. It came with the PlayStation.
I only played one of them, but
So-
I've been hooked ever since.
I played.
But that tells you
I
how
played
long
all 4.
I had that bitch. It came with the PlayStation. So tell
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That's how
Yeah, I played all 4 of them hoes, man. I think I played Uncharted 2 first. And I was like, wow. Like, the shit was so cinematic. And it's like there are action sequences where you have to run from some shit. You got to run from a runaway car, or the ground is coming apart from underneath you. You got to, like, run and jump. And, like, man, like...
Yeah.
Like, the shit was so cinematic, like, bro, like, they need to make more single-player games like that, like, for real. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, it's
I
like
didn't
watching
know
a fucking
Mark Wahlberg
movie.
was in the
But-
movie.
and that's the part. And then it was also one of them games like I'm controlling, I'm the only one playing, but other people can interact with you too. As far as like if I'm playing this shit, y'all two can still sit there with me and be like, "Hey, see that right there?" Because legit in the fucking video game, you always pretty much have somebody following you or some shit. Like you feel what I'm saying? Like with you. So it ain't nothing different than me sitting there in front of the motherfucker and you
this
sitting
guy.
right here talking about. Hey, watch that right there. Hey, look at that right there.
Hey.
That motherfucker in the video game probably doing that shit. Just can't hit the motherfucker. You know what I'm
Pass
saying?
it all
That's what I'm saying,
around,
like,
hear the
that shit
song,
right
know
there,
it's
you
going
interact with
down.
motherfuckers
Pass
and
it
shit.
all around, hear the song,
Go
know
ahead.
it's going
Do the
down.
subject
Smoke
right here.
session
Yeah,
rounds,
I
got
told
a
when I
pound,
played
yeah,
that
it's
shit,
going
dog, from the
down.
whole
Smoke session rounds,
climbing
got a
fucking
pound, yeah,
mountains
it's
to
going
the
down.
whole
Smoke
swimming
session
to
rounds, got a
doing the
pound,
puzzles
yeah,
on the
it's
floor so
going
the
down.
ground don't
Smoke
come out
session
underneath you
rounds,
and
got
shit.
a
Like,
pound,
bro, the
yeah, it's
whole
going
thing was
down.
just,
Pass it all
I was
around,
excited
all
when I wanted
around,
to, you
hit
feel what I'm saying?
space
Every time I
bound.
put
Pass
the
it all
controller, I was
around,
excited. So when I heard
around,
that
hit
nigga,
space bound.
Yeah,
especially
painting is
Tom
visual.
Holland,
Got weed in my hand, this button's not big enough. I cannot get enough. I'm smoking so much that I start to not give a fuck. Fuck it, I roll it up. I pass like a relay right now, yeah, you know what's up. Nigga, we blowing up. Can't smoke with them niggas cause they just don't know enough. I'm not high enough. I hop on the shuttle, I'm headed for bound. You are not trying us. We aim at the top and we call it man down. Fuck it, I'm high as fuck. I'm stuck on the earth with my head in the clouds. The smoke is still rising up. Got niggas still rolling and breaking it down. Can't be in the lead, you know you a villain. Can't need it no more. Just watch, let me kill it. Need to roll up, you know that I'm willing. Watch me light it, inhale it, I feel it. I'm so high, never coming down. I'm so high, nobody's around.
Pass it all around, hear the song, know it's going down. Pass it all around, hear the song, know it's going down. Smoke session rounds, got a pound, yeah, it's going down. Smoke session rounds, got a pound, yeah, it's going down. Smoke session rounds, got a pound, yeah, it's going down. Smoke session rounds, got a pound, yeah, it's going down. Pass it all around, hit space bound. Pass it all around, hit space bound. It's space bound.
Well, you gotta take into account.
Pass it all around, hit space bound.
That was
Space
fire.
bound.
For the time.
Pass it all around, hit space bound.
Didn't it come out around the same time?
95.
Pass it all around, hit space bound.
Okay, yeah, that's right. So those like the
Space
top
Brown.
3 then.
Tomb Raider came out in the 90s?
No,
Space
Tomb Raider came
Brown.
out like
2000 something.
2000s. Yeah, yeah.
2000?
Had to.
Yeah.
Had to have been.
You know what I'm saying? Because I think after Tomb Raider, we might have seen an abundance of more video game adaptations.
Yeah.
Because there's also the Silent Hill movie,
The Silent Hill movie.
Resident Evil series.
Resident Evil series, yeah.
Yeah.
So the start.
2001.
So to cap it off would be what? Street Fighter or be Street Fighter?
Yeah, it'd be
'Cause I
Street
know-
Fighter and Mortal Kombat.
Street
Yeah,
Fighter.
I know they made
That
Street
was
Fighter in
hard.
the 80s.
Jean-Claude Van Damme.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking
then-
about.
The video games transition into movies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did it start?
So it had to be the 80s Street Fighter, right?
What movie was the first depiction of a video game?
It's got to be. It's either Tron.
Well, Tron came out before.
Mario
well.
Mortal Kombat, I think came around. That might have came out around the same time.
Maybe in the 90s.
Game.
Long
That was
before?
80s.
That was an 80s movie?
No, it wasn't that 80s. Mortal Kombat didn't come out in the 90s.
I'm talking. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So
What I'm saying
talking
is,
Mario Brothers.
Mario Brothers in
Mario came out.
93.
93.
Yeah. And then after that, Double Dragon.
Oh, I forgot about Double fucking
shit.
Dragon, bro.
Hell yeah, and I used to play the fuck out that shit.
I watched the movie, bro. That's what I
Yeah,
oh,
bro.
wow.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Double Dragon was goofy, but I fucked with it.
I fucked with it.
Yeah.
Like the only video game movies that I fucked with was Prince of Persia, Sonic, Assassin's Creed was good to me. Monster Hunter was good to me. That was pretty fucking good.
Max Payne was dope. I liked it.
Alright. Yeah, shit was straight.
Whoa, y'all lost me on that one.
Yeah. With
Y'all
Mark
lost me.
Wahlberg.
Mark
Y'all
Wahlberg, Max Payne?
lost me on that one.
You ain't fuck with it?
That was it. What? For one, the fucking story was fucking confusing as fuck. It didn't make no sense.
I just like the action.
That's what it was. I ain't paid too much attention to none of that shit.
No, bro. No, that movie was horrible to me.
Damn.
It could
Like
have
that sometimes. Shit.
I mean, this was after the Matrix, so bullet time was already possible.
That's what fucked you up. That's what fucked you up.
That in the story.
Because Matrix changed a whole bunch of shit with CGI and shit.
And alone.
Oh shit, I forgot this motherfucker was even out there.
He get the bark like, oh, he was out there.
Yeah, he trying
But
to let me know.
No, Max Payne could have been so much better to me. So much better.
I feel you.
It's just, don't get me wrong. I love Mark Wahlberg as an actor. And I like the way he portrayed it. Max Payne, it was just the movie wasn't good. His portrayal of Max Payne was good. It's just the movie wasn't.
And speaking of Mark Wahlberg, y'all seen a movie called Infinite?
Infinite. I've seen it on Netflix at one point.
I've never seen, and just recently I was on Facebook and somebody had a clip of it up there, and there was a pretty much basically saying like the nigga's supposed to be so goddamn smart, like he remembers every fucking thing. He knows the capital of places niggas don't even know exist. Shit like that. You feel what I'm saying? Like the motherfucker went to go buy some pills. Nigga put the pills in his face. As soon as he paid, he knew it was short. Just he looked at it and was like, that's 59. And dude looked at the shit like, so? He's like, it's supposed to be 60. Like, shit like that, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and he was just, I saw the shit, bro. I wanted, Mark Wahlberg, he's more like,
underrated for one.
But his acting shit, when he's in a movie, I know it's gonna be some type of humor, sarcasm, but straight. Yeah, you feel, but it's always some type of like he's like the Ryan Reynolds, bro. They depict their character. They depict their characters very well. You feel what I'm saying? Like in their movies, they really do. Yeah. You feel what I'm saying? So and he's
from Philly, ain't he?
Who? Boston.
Boston, okay.
Yeah, but he like Pain and Gain. You know what I mean? His depiction of the character in Pain and Gain was fucking crazy. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But he always has that high intensity response when he talks. You feel what I'm saying? Like that sarcasm shit too. Just like
I would compare him more to Vin Diesel, in my opinion.
Mark Wahlberg?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
To Vin Diesel?
Yeah.
As far as what?
Look at their movies.
They both action-wise movies. The action, but I mean, he's a way better actor than Vin Diesel.
I know Vin Diesel's the same person in every movie.
Yeah, Vin Diesel is not. To me, Vin Diesel's not that.
Y'all just said based off of how they pick their characters.
How they depict their characters, but see, Mark Wahlberg and Burt Reynolds can play wide ranges of characters. Vin Diesel can't.
Yeah, Vin Diesel can't do that shit.
Bro, what movie you talking about, bro?
Why can't he?
Pacifier? When he was a babysitter? Like, what you talking about?
So, he's well.
Because even then, he was military nigga. It was like...
All right, so check this out. So, the characters he's most known for are Dominic Toretto in Fast and Furious.
And Riddick.
He's the same person.
That is not the same person.
Damn near. What acting was involved for real?
That's not the still. It's totally two different characters.
I swear to God, you put the Riddick goggles on a nigga in Fast and Furious.
No.
He's the same, bro.
No, he is David Toretto in fucking Fast and Furious, and he is Riddick and Riddick. They're totally two different characters, and you could tell the difference between the two.
Please, if y'all watching this, please comment. What do y'all think? Is Riddick and what's the fuck Toretto? What the fuck?
All right, so
Dominic.
Yeah. The question is, does Vin Diesel's Dominic Toretto and Riddick have any similarities? Are they the same character?
They're not the same character. I'm not saying they don't have similarities, but they're not the same character.
But the portrayal is similar.
Could you put Vin Diesel indefinitely, maybe? But Burt Reynolds you can. And it worked. Perfect. No action. No nothing. You can't, bro. You feel what I'm saying?
I don't know. I saw the difference. I can see the difference between Riddick and fucking Dom, bro.
Watch it again then.
I watched the Fast and Furious and Riddick. Riddick is on Netflix now, nigga. I watch Riddick.
even when you like the movie is called Pacifier, right?
The Pacifier.
And he's a military ass nigga. He goes for this mission and wind up babysitting and shit. Right? Ain't that what it is?
Yeah.
Even then, he was a little more interactive because of the kids, but still, it was still the same demeanor, the same little action shit going, like jumping around, doing. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. It was the same shit, bro. You feel what I'm saying? There was no different. His character just doesn't change, bro. But as far as Mark Wahlberg, his character changes. As far as Burt Reynolds, his character changes.
Mark Wahlberg, no. He played the same. Wait, hold on. Y'all got me lost right quick. Because he played the same character in damn near every movie. Four Brothers, Pain and Gain. He always fighting. It's always no. He played a lot of the same.
Pain and Gain, the same character. That's Four Brothers.
That's what the movie with the Rock and
when he was working out and shit.
Yeah, that nigga.
How was that the same character as Four Brothers?
Because they both got he always played temperamental ass niggas, bro. Niggas with fucked up ass tempers, he always played.
Oh, but in Ted, he was totally different.
Yeah, bro.
With the teddy bear.
He was, bro.
In Ted, he was
Hold
different.
on, bro.
So in Ted and in Four
Yeah.
Brothers, he's two different people. He has two different portrayals. Yeah. I'm not even a Mark Wahlberg fan, but like, even if you take the movie Shooter,
Shooter is a great fuck, yeah, bro.
you take the movie Shooter and compare it to
His character wasn't violent. He just knew how to do guns and shoot, but it wasn't a
It's
violent
all
character.
the same archetype of the
and
same
it's
character.
like,
though.
Nah.
if you take Fear with him and Reese Witherspoon and compare it to him and Shooter, he's younger in Fear, but the portrayal is not the same. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure there are some movies where portrayals are similar, but like,
There's going to be, especially with the catalog he has. It's going to be.
yeah, but
You know
like,
what I'm saying?
I'd say he can be more diverse
A lot
than,
more.
than Vin Diesel to me. Cause it's just like Vin Diesel has this very, very gritty in his movies and shit, and it's like,
And Vin Diesel could never rap. He couldn't
But
be
that's like
Vinny
saying
Vin.
Stallone.
You feel what I'm saying? But Mark Wahlberg could be Marky Mark. Nigga.
I mean,
Yeah.
Sylvester
What you talking
Stallone.
about?
Sylvester Stallone, I mean, he been doing this shit for years. Like, I mean, most of what he does is action film, so
Yeah.
you can't really expect too much from him. You know what I'm saying? Unless you're talking about Rocky, like the way he is in Rocky is different from the way he is in Rambo. That's a given. But I mean, Sylvester Stallone is not known for great acting skills anyway.
Nah.
You know.
And one of my favorite Sylvester Stallone movies is Stop When My Mom Would Shoot. That's one of I grew up on that shit. My grandma used to put that bitch on for me, dog.
Shit, I can't even tell you.
It was fun, bro. It was funny, man.
I couldn't tell you what my favorite Stallone movie is.
It was grandma from the Golden
Judge
Girls
Dredd.
and shit. You know what I mean?
Judge Dredd.
Judge Dredd was okay.
That was alright.
It was
Well, that's my
alright.
favorite Stallone.
And
Like,
then, once again, that's when the video game transition to a movie.
Yeah. Well, nah, that was the movie was based on the comic book series, and then they released the movie. They released the game around the same time the movie came out. Yeah. But a lot of people was mad because Judge Dredd was always taking off his helmet, and in the comic book he never took off his helmet. So a lot of people had an issue with that.
you know what? I'm not taking that back. Cause I just reminded myself of the fucking. I had to you guys would, he is Groot. God damn it. In fucking Guardians of the Galaxy.
He is Groot.
So I don't want to say y'all can't say nothing about death. That nigga say 3 words, and you know how to feel that nigga. So I don't know. Just talk about that bitch. He say 3 words in every movie, and you know what the fuck he be talking about. And you feel
Actually, I don't be knowing until somebody interprets what he's talking about.
Exactly.
you kind of know what he talking about.
I didn't know what that nigga said on that ship that one time. So everybody was like, "Hey, watch your mouth." I did. You know what I'm
Because
saying?
the way
It's
he
like-
said he was on the game, he was like,
Yeah.
I am Groot. And they
Was
were
he a
like,
giant? If he was the giant and the Iron Giant, y'all kick it.
well, I mean, as the
He
Iron
was the
Giant,
giant.
as the Iron Giant, he didn't really say a lot. Like, he didn't say a lot. So I don't know.
It ain't no fucking military ass character. Yeah, I'm gonna keep going.
Yeah, you talking about Vin Diesel?
This man is going. This man is
This
going. He's
nigga
taking
is.
this shit to his grave, bro.
What you talking about?
Find me guilty. All right, let's keep going.
You talking about it was the last 2 you just mentioned? It wasn't even no roles, bro. This nigga probably was in the fucking booth for 15 minutes per movie.
Strays, multifacial. I've seen those
So get
two.
the fuck out of here.
Spider-Man.
Yeah, change the subject quick, so I'm gonna get y'all like.
Yeah, nobody about to get nothing. You about to waste your time. You ain't about to waste theirs.
Spider-Man. I saw that.
This nigga
I
crazy.
saw that shit the day before yesterday, man, for the first time. And mind you, I had to get caught up watching Homecoming and Far From Home last month because I had not watched the Spider-Man movie since The Amazing Spider-Man 2 up until last month.
Oh, so y'all ass had a night.
I had to like, cause I think I watched Homecoming and Far From Home back in Nigeria, and then coming back, I was able to watch the new Spider-Man. But for the longest time, I have been burnt out on Spider-Man movies, cause there's so many like reboots, bro. You know what I'm saying? And I went to the movie, saw this shit, and this shit was amazing, bro. You know what I'm saying? Had Doctor Strange involved in that hoe, and I ain't gonna reveal too much, but yeah, you're gonna see a lot of familiar faces in that bit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And
You watch it?
I tried to find it.
Yeah, but I told you my shit was too blurry. I was about to ask you, when did you watch it?
I'm not gonna cap. Like he
so,
felt like I got burnt out on Spider-Man movies until the Spider-Verse one, the animated joint.
Yeah, until Spider-Verse came out, I definitely watched that because I mean it's animated. Like I'm always gonna watch the animated shit first. It was just
that shit was amazing.
After rebooting the shit after Amazing Spider-Man 2, I was like, man, fuck this shit, you know. But No Way Home came out. Got rave reviews, and I'm like, man, let me watch these 2 Spider-Man films before it, and then get caught up on the story. But yeah, you're gonna see a lot of familiar faces in there, and you know, Peter's, you know, the whole with great power comes great responsibility thing. Like that shit really puts Peter to the test. Like, are you gonna do shit the way that it's always been done? Or are you gonna like really like figure out how to like really help people? You know what I'm saying? You gonna figure out how to help them, or you gonna send them to their doom? That kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? So I thought it was amazing. I mean, that ending was kind of sad to me. You know what I'm saying? Because he goes through so much and feels as though it's his fault, that it's his mess and he has to fix it, and is willing to sacrifice everything that he loves to fix that shit. You know? So that's all I'm gonna say without spoiling it. You know
so
what I'm
real
saying?
quick, I got a quick question because we had the same question at work yesterday.
Yeah.
If you got superpowers, what type of like architect would you be? Hero, anti-hero, or villain?
I mean, I resonate with the heroes more than the villains, so I'll probably be a hero.
You?
I wouldn't. I don't think I'll be a villain, but
Anti-hero.
You just chose for him, really.
Well, shit, he said I wouldn't be a villain.
Well, he also didn't say he'd be a hero.
Yeah.
What is the other alternative?
But see, he didn't even get to that point.
Anti-hero.
So an anti-hero is like, think of Wolverine.
Or Spawn.
Wolverine, Spawn, etc. Like these guys, like they got powers, but they're not heroes in the traditional sense. There's like a blurred line between hero and villain, but they're not necessarily villainous, and they're not like traditional heroes.
That might work.
Because it's like, when you think of somebody like Batman kind of has anti-hero tendencies, but he's always backed by justice.
And he ain't never killed.
Wolverine is not about justice. He don't give a fuck about justice. He gives a fuck about revenge.
He will kill your ass.
Yeah. He's like R&B, you know what I'm saying? Like, most of what he does heroically, he'll do with the X-Men. But if he's by himself solo, a lot of his shit is motivated by, like, personal stuff.
Yeah.
Rather than trying to save somebody. Yeah.
So I guess that's a good depiction then.
Mm-hmm.
Anti-hero.
Yeah.
And then when you think of somebody like
I ain't
Spawn,
gonna always want to do good, but you know what I mean.
yeah,
I ain't gonna always want to do bad either.
Yeah, and even when you think about somebody like Spawn, I mean, you know, Spawn coming back from hell and trying to fulfill a debt and all this other shit. It's like he lost so much shit, and he's more motivated by, I guess, wanting to become human again or get close to his wife and his daughter and shit. Well, technically, it's not even his daughter. That's his, stepdaughter, maybe. I don't know. Can't remember exactly. But yeah, like, he was just motivated by being close. His motivations were based on wanting to be close to his ex-wife. That was it. For him, it wasn't, in the beginning, it wasn't about trying to save people and all other shit. Like, that's traditional hero stuff. Even Black Panther, like, you know what I'm saying? He's marketed as a hero, but his motivation comes from the fact that he has an entire country to run.
Yep.
So if he has to go to America and fake being an Avenger to spy on the Avengers for the safety of his country, then that's what he's gonna do. And when the Avengers found out, they were like, what the fuck? So you were faking the whole time? Like, they were pissed off at him for a minute over that shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's what it is. Like, his motivation was Wakanda. Like, everything else was secondary.
Yep.
Yeah, so, yeah, man.
I had difficult. This was difficult because, okay, I started off with an anti-hero, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But then the whole killing aspect, I'm not really comfortable with that shit.
You a hero like a motherfucker.
But even then, though, like, I think the whole no killing thing was just like a very kid-friendly kind of thing, because I know a lot of people look at it as a moral situation, but when we think about heroes in other medias or entertainment, whatever, like in Dragon Ball Z, like them niggas is heroes, but they kill.
Yeah, they was.
Yeah.
They offing them niggas.
Even in the MCU, like Iron Man kills, Captain America's kill, like these niggas is killing in the MCU, but they're still heroes. So I think I think the idea of being a hero has less to do with whether or not you're willing to kill, and just more to do with whether or not you're willing to take a life for the greater good. I mean, you got this powerful ass villain, and you know the only way to save everybody is to murder his ass. Then that's what you're gonna do.
Yeah.
But that's still a heroic thing. It's not a bad thing.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you look at niggas like Batman and Superman, the reason why they deal with the same fucking villains is because they don't kill. You know what I'm saying? But I think that's a marketing scheme, because like they have this rogues gallery, not just Batman and Superman, but the Flash too. They got this rogues gallery. Like Batman got Joker, Penguin, Riddler, Flash got Mirror Master, Captain Cold, etc., and they never kill these guys, and they keep coming back, they keep escaping from jail, etc. But I think what that does for DC and Marvel is they don't have to keep creating new villains. You know what I'm saying? So
Can be a little lazy.
The creativity takes a back seat.
Yeah.
So let's make this whole hero thing a morality thing and keep bringing villains back, and instead of creating new villains, let's just make new storylines with the same villains. I think that's why they do that shit. Whereas when you got Dragon Ball Z, nigga,
Work smarter, not harder.
with Dragon Ball Z, like
This nigga.
motherfucking, they killed Raditz.
Yeah.
Vegeta and Nappa, they kill Nappa. Vegeta becomes a good guy. They kill fucking Frieza. Frieza comes back. They didn't really kill him, but they killed Frieza and his dad. Like, they're killing the villains left and right, bro. You know what I'm saying? And Kira Toriyama was like, fuck that shit. Kill that nigga. Save the world. Kill that nigga. You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So the difference between it. Okay. I got you. So
And if I remember correctly, Akira wanted to kill off Vegeta. But because he was so popular, he kept him. He kept
Word.
Vegeta. Yeah, he wanted to kill him off. Yeah.
Dragon Ball Z without Vegeta. That's
So he wasn't intended to be a staple in the series, from what I've read. Yeah.
motherfuckers was fucking with. It was like, all right, keep his ass.
A lot of motherfuckers fuck with Vegeta, bro. Me. I'm motherfuckers.
Can't fuck with his hairline. What was next on
Nothing
top?
wrong with it.
Shit.
I don't know, bro. I'm going off of
I'm just talking at this point.
Eternals. I did not get to watch that.
Oh my god.
I started it. I don't know. I started it. It was straight. But it was.
It's dry as hell. I give it to you. It's dry, but from what I was reading from everybody on the internet, it was like the movie ain't got like a comic book movie ain't gotta make you cry and do all this shit for you to be a good movie. Like it was dry as shit, but it was good. You know what I'm saying? It's like it didn't really have much emotion.
I didn't know I had the cast it had.
Yeah, I didn't either until I saw it. And I was like, damn, she in it? He in it? Oh, okay.
Jolie, Salma Hayek and shit.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I was like, what the fuck?
And it was deep on the cast. I didn't know until I saw it. It was a good movie, bro. It was some parts to me that it was like, bro, you know what I'm saying? I could have went about it a whole different way, but it was a good movie. It made a lot of shit. It made a lot of shit look like, it made Thanos not look as bad as he did. Now, once you watch the movie, you'll figure, you'll learn. It don't make Thanos look. You look at him and like, I see why. You know what I'm saying? Makes sense now. But it made a lot of like plot holes fill within the movie and the MCU universe and shit. So I say watch it for the overall.
I'm gonna watch it.
I'm gonna check it out.
I know that.
Because they even explain the timelines, the movies that's happening. Like, because they say the new Spider-Man is happening around the same time this is happening. Around the Eternals. And the new TV show that's about to come out, like Hawkeye, that's current, like around the new Spider-Man. And the Moon Knight series is supposed to be either after the Spider-Man movie or around the same time.
We gotta talk about that Moon Knight trailer.
Oh, man.
I'll let you go ahead. I'll let you finish though.
But yeah, they set up new characters. They set up the Blade movie. You know what I'm saying? So
we gotta talk about Morbius.
yeah. So we did. They set up they set up some other shit, and they also they set up a whole like Thanos. As you learn, Thanos brother.
Harry Styles. And
yeah, he in the movie. So
Oh yeah, Star Fox.
yeah, so
Yeah.
it
I wanna see
sets up
about
a
that
lot
shit.
of other movies.
That's what I was gonna say. I know I glanced up and I seen this motherfucking gnome looking motherfucker
Yeah.
rolling around on goddamn ground and shit, drunk as hell. And then this motherfucker walk up. I'm like, alright, well, I want to see where they go with this one.
Yes, they set up for different movies. So they set up for their part 2, and they set up another. I think they set up the Blade movie.
Okay.
I think that what they show was gonna set up that movie. What they show with Thanos, the Star Fox character, they either gonna make the Eternals, you know what I'm saying, another one, or they can even branch off into some other shit. So from what I was reading, that movie branched off it started a lot of other movies from what I was reading.
I wonder what kind of power Star Fox got. I know in the comic book he can fly at light speed and shit like that. You know,
This motherfucker came through a portal.
Yeah, he
That's
came
why I
through a
find
portal, and you didn't he spoke. He didn't really speak a lot either, but he just his presence was more of anything. You know what I'm saying? You saw him, it was like, oh shit, okay. You know what I'm saying? Shit start clicking. You know, I think the whole overall MCU universe for the movies is gonna be pretty cool.
was there anything in that movie about the next Guardians movie? Anything? Since Guardians take place in outer space and shit, and they're supposed to be
No, they was on Earth for the whole movie, bro,
whole movie.
until the end.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that new Guardians, man. They're bringing my boy Adam Warlock in that shit. That's my guy, bro.
He kind of sucky to me.
That nigga powerful though.
OP as fuck. I ain't saying that,
Powerful.
but he got some character flaws out this asshole, bro.
Yeah, he do. Yeah.
Like,
I'm just mad that the whole Infinity War thing didn't include key characters like him and Silver Surfer. And shit. I
yeah.
was a little mad about that, but I got over it.
Cause I rewatched like the whole little like timeline on YouTube and shit from like the comic books, and
Yeah.
I learned it's a lot, way more than what the movies, you know what I'm saying, portray. But that's how normally shit is, you know what I'm saying. But I didn't expect it to be that much, you know.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, man.
yeah, if they stick, cause I know there's supposed to be like Samuel Jackson's supposed to be coming in as Nick Fury, and it's supposed to be a TV series, I think. It's called Skrull or some shit like that.
Secret Invasion.
Yeah, Secret Invasion. There we go. I think that's a movie or a TV show.
It's a TV show.
Scrolls, the fucking
Scrolls are like
the fucking characters in the
they're the villains. In
yeah.
Secret
So
Invasion.
that's why
Yeah.
I thought that was the name of it. You know what I'm saying?
And that was a dope ass event too in the comic book. That shit was dope as hell.
So
What else? They're supposed to be coming out with a show for War Machine called Armor Wars.
whoa.
Yeah, and I don't know if you remember the Armor Wars book from back in the day, but it was featuring both Tony and Rhodey, but it's just Rhodey this time. You know what I'm
Who's
saying?
gonna play that?
Don Cheadle knows.
Don Cheadle's the main
That's
character
what
of that shit.
That's what I would think.
You know what I'm saying?
You know how they switch that shit the fuck up.
But somebody was saying, I don't know if it was you, but somebody was saying that Tom Cruise is supposed to be an alternate version of Tony Stark.
Yeah, he's supposed to be in the Multiverse Madness.
So they
It's
might
rumor.
They might bring his ass in Armor Wars. You never know.
Because they literally said the Multiverse of Madness is literally supposed to outbeat every other movie, because it's supposed to have so many fucking like Avengers, or not Avengers, but fucking superheroes and shit compared to every other one. So I'm excited about that giant, bro.
Yeah, Spider-Man was a perfect setup for Multiverse of Madness. That shit was perfect. So I'm looking forward to that. The Moon Knight trailer, great trailer.
Yeah.
I don't know about that costume.
But
though.
he was saying this the other night when he was taking me to the crib. he was not fucking with the costume.
So the basically Moon Knight is supposed to be Marvel's Batman.
Yep.
So like we compare the comic book version. Okay, so gadgets, weapons, a ship, airplane, or whatever. Supposed to have a lot of money, etc., etc.
Isn't he supposed to, like, the character's supposed to have like multiple personalities, but each personality got like multiple powers for each of those personalities or some shit?
So,
Or they come out when it best fits the situation?
well, from what I can remember, he has 4 different alter egos / personalities, and all of them have a different. There's like a different use for all of them, but I don't think they're associated with any kind of superpowers or whatever. I do know that in the beginning, when he was blessed by the Egyptian god Khonshu, that he was given superhuman physical abilities based on the phase of the moon. So
Okay.
if it was a full moon, he was at full strength. If it was a half moon, he was at half strength. but he lost these powers years ago.
What you gonna fuck with?
The suit.
This shit.
Yeah, the suit looks,
Shit like some Spawn shit.
bro. All right, so the reason why I don't fuck with the suit, man, it's like he's covered in toilet paper. That's why I don't fuck with that
Shit
shit,
look like in the comic shit though.
bro. It don't look the same, bro. It don't. Look, bro. The suit in the comic book looks like a white bodysuit. In the trailer, it looks like he's covered in Charmin toilet paper. I swear to God,
I do
bro.
like he rapping some mummy shit.
Yeah, like he got into a fight with some bandages and lost. Like what the I don't know, man. I like the way the trailer's set up. You know, they're messing around with the whole mental issue thing. Like it's a psychological trip. You know, because his character has psychological issue. He has a dissociative personality disorder. I think that's what it's called. You know, but I don't know if that's gonna be tied to the Egyptian guy that gives him his powers, or if that's just who he is. I don't know, but we'll see, man. I mean,
You ever seen the show Legion?
I have not seen it, but I heard about it. I heard it was tied to X-Men.
Yeah, it was about Professor Xavier's son
Okay.
who had the multiple personalities, and each power came out and shit.
Mhm.
If it's anything like that, it's gonna be pretty good. Cause
Okay.
that show had about 2 or 3 seasons, and based off what the fuck he had to deal with all his personalities, bro, it'll be a good show.
Okay.
Real shit. Cause I enjoyed Legion. Legion was good. It was funny. And it was action packed, and it was like a little scary on certain nips. I ain't gonna cap. Like it was like, damn, is this a horror show? Cause certain shit was like, all right, cool.
Yeah.
But if it's anything like that, I know Moon Knight's gonna be like dark, so it should be good.
I'm gonna watch it. It's just
I'm watching it.
I'll watch it.
the suit is just something I gotta get around that shit. Like for real. But yeah, as of currently, Moon Knight doesn't have any superhuman abilities that I know of. But it's been a minute since I read a Moon Knight book, so couldn't tell you. I did think the way he was portrayed in the comic book was decent though. You know what I'm saying? The type of shit he had to deal with. The Morbius trailer that I saw when I went to go see Spider-Man.
Yeah.
I like that shit. I'm not even a fan of Morbius like that, but like
I just can't wait for the Blade setup.
I think Blade is gonna have some connections to that to me. You know what I'm saying? Because I mean, this is like the MCU's first vampire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Well, yeah, I'm just gonna give it to you.
wait, you know something?
I had this argument a lot on Facebook with niggas. There be niggas like, you know what I'm saying, who started the MCU universe. I'd be like, Blade. That's me personally.
Well, I mean, as far as like Marvel productions, like live action Marvel films, yeah, I'm just talking about like strictly MCU though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's why I gave it to you.
Okay. But I thought the Morbius trailer was dope though. You know what I'm saying? And the reason why I think Blade will be tied to that shit is because if you remember the Spider-Man animated series in '94, when Morbius becomes a vampire and then Blade gets involved and shit.
Yup. That's what I was thinking about when I saw it.
So it only makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I said, the Eternal set up not Moon Knight, but the Black Knight and Blade. So
Okay.
interested. That's what I'm saying. Like interested.
Okay.
It's
Gotcha.
good. Shit, just watch the ending to see what I'm talking about. It's literally like the last scene of the movie. So watch that and you'd be like, all right, I see what Scott talking about.
Okay.
Because if you get, I think they're gonna have all 3 in the movie. You know what I'm saying? That'll be. Because I think they were supposed to be setting up with like the Dark Avengers or some shit like that eventually.
Dark Avengers.
Yeah. So we
Well,
gonna see.
I did see an article that said that the next Avengers movie could have multiple Avengers teams in it. I did see that. Yeah. And the Dark Avengers era of Marvel was okay, but then there were certain parts of it like, I don't know. I mean, I think let me see. The Dark Avengers had Norman Osborn, he was the Iron Patriot. And then you had Venom, not Eddie Brock, but Matt Gargan.
Yeah.
You know, but I guess for some reason he looked as if he looked like Spider-Man covered in the symbiote rather than actual Venom. Then you had Daken, which is Wolverine's son. You had Songbird. You had all these characters that were either anti-heroes or originally villains. I thought it was an interesting take, but it got boring after a while. But how they're gonna do this shit, I'm not sure. It's just, before they do Dark Avengers, we gotta get Secret Invasion first, because that's how it started.
Yeah.
Because in the book, at the end of Secret Invasion, Norman Osborn kills I think he kills like the Queen Skrull or whatever with a sniper rifle, and then he's hailed a hero, and that's when Dark Avengers starts. So, yeah.
So we're gonna hit this break real quick. We're gonna hit a 20-minute break real quick. Be back in 20, you know what I'm saying, for the next second half of the podcast. Thank you for tuning in and smoking with us in the smoke session.
You already know what it is.
It's a travel exclusive beat right here. 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 It's a travel exclusive beat right here.
Smoke session.
Oh shit.
Welcome back, yo. You know what I'm saying? I decided, you know what I'm saying, just play what we talk about offline real quick while we go into the second half of the session. So,
Sure.
welcome. But literally, I saw a fucking video, and this teacher had called this dude parent, right? he was like, man, let me talk to my mama, bro. Let me talk to my mama. And she passed her the phone. He was like, bro, this white lady lying, bro. He was explaining stuff, but she was like, bro, but she didn't take the little white kid phone. So if she saw my phone and saw his phone, she didn't take his. Explaining to his mama, bro. I was like, yep. Yeah,
that's what you want, though.
Yep, they're right there, yeah.
You want the kids that's hey, that respect, but you can goddamn speak your mind, express your shit, boy, in the most confident manner.
Yeah.
Shit, he take that goddamn white boy phone.
For real.
I'm having to sit in the class and say, why you take that white boy phone? You gonna go back and forth. You gonna get to the bottom of this shit.
It's like the dude who was reporting it was going nuts, bro.
Cause you know you damn well got the nigga too in the back of the room like, I knew he was going to
Yo,
say that shit, man. Damn, bro. Why you gotta put me in that shit? But that's one thing. I get that. Trust me, I get it. I can't stand that shit. Where you just sit there, bro, and we both rob a bank, and you get caught. Don't be like, he did the shit too. Like, nigga, fuck you mean, nigga? Bro, I got you, nigga. Shut the fuck up. That shit hell, boy. That shit, boy.
Oh, man.
Yeah, bro, they called investigators, nigga. Let them do their job. He gave me up and shit.
Oh, nah.
So, okay, to start off, the Fresh and Fit podcast has been trending a lot lately.
Yeah.
And it's not for the reasons you think. You know what I'm saying? It is for all the wrong reasons. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Things through.
I respect the hustle, but they got life fucked up.
They got it all types of fucked up,
And
man.
that's just how you know.
Bullshit.
For one, the one nigga is a silver spoon ass nigga. You can already tell that shit. You know what I mean? And
Stop getting rich people podcasts.
and not for nothing, for the shit that come out that motherfucking mouth, his co-star on the show is a coon ass nigga, bro.
Oh yeah.
Real nigga shit. I don't give a fuck. You should not. When that shit came out that man's mouth, it should have been an instant. Hey, I get it. But we ain't gotta go that far.
Nah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like,
it's like, yo, you dissing my mom, you dissing my sister,
your
my
whole
nieces.
lineage, bro.
My nigga, you dark skinned, bro. What the fuck you doing, man?
Nigga, like I'm talking about you, Moonlight, nigga.
What the fuck, bro?
You gonna single that nigga? Like.
It be the wildest stuff these niggas say to get attention, bro.
In retrospect, like other than the sex, niggas talking about you too. Like, but I don't.
Yeah.
You don't rock with him, like cool.
That's you.
Nigga.
You ain't
come
got
on. The wording. You be respectful.
He doesn't even,
you know
bro. He didn't even have to say that shit on the air though. You know what I'm saying?
Nope.
Your preference doesn't have to be like some public domain type shit. Everybody doesn't have to know that shit.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And to be honest with you, if you just listen to the nigga talk, anybody could have assumed that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Real talk.
I mean, you know what? I'm not about to defend it. You got it. I'm not playing devil advocate on this topic.
Not with them motherfuckers, though.
No. Mm-hmm.
And that's why I respect Brittany Renner. Put them niggas in. And she checked the fuck out them niggas real quick.
It's just the whole thing with that is like Asian Dog called what's his name mean and he went off, but she called dude a bitch ass nigga and he sat there and took it. So it's like
in his face.
There's like a level of privilege right there in her case because she's actually the type of woman that they go for. Mm-hmm. So they're willing to extend her a little more grace and just be cool about her getting disrespectful with them, etc. But imagine if it was a dark-skinned woman who did that shit. Mm-hmm. They would fucking have a lot of shit to say to her.
They tried to melt her on camera, bro.
Yeah, nut up and all that shit. So that's what I got from that. You know what I'm saying? And you can look at it as, you know, Brittany Renner using her privilege as a light-skinned woman to call them niggas out. But I don't even think she was doing that. I don't think she was doing that in response to their colorism. She was just doing that in response to the way
they said that disrespect.
The disrespect for women
that
in general.
It.
That's what it was.
She addressed that. She addressed that and said that. Like she said that the show is not appealing to her.
Yep.
Yeah.
The name sucked.
Yeah. Their content is not no good.
The setup was trash.
She took them niggas to school about that shit,
If
bro.
it wasn't for academics
saving they asses, bro,
she wouldn't have did that shit.
And the academics too, like that nigga quick to power up on women. But let it be Freddie Gibbs or Meek Mill though. The energy's never the same.
It ain't never gonna be.
Yeah. And niggas it ain't even gotta be street niggas, it's just men in general. Like he doesn't give men the same energy he gives women. That's just what it is, bro. So yeah, you know what I mean.
We are not that podcast.
No, we're not doing that. We don't do that here.
We love all types of women.
Oh, bro.
All of them. I mean,
no matter what skin color, no matter what size, bro. We fucking
No
with you.
matter what preference, bro. Like niggas
I'm
got a
sure.
preference.
And I like tall, big women.
Yeah, I'm about to say niggas got preferences, but that's just it's a preference. I prefer to eat steak every night, but my nigga, I'm having meatloaf. You feel what I'm saying? I must still eat. Like, bro, that's what I'm saying. It's a preference. You might have a preference on everything, but shit, what comes along, you may not know it might be a good thing. You feel what I'm saying? That's with everything.
shit.
Some niggas
This is the closed mindedness, the whole fucking thing, bro. Like, limit yourself.
It's just
It's
like
a very single-minded statement.
I look at it like this, bro. Like, I sometimes feel like the preference argument doesn't work in that regard because it's like I'm attracted to all women,
I mean, yeah.
but like if we're talking about like dating, marriage, etc., like she gonna be black. That's me. You know what I'm saying?
And that's even more. That's better saying than what they said. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Like that's, you know what I'm saying? 100% of the time, I'm gonna go for a black woman because, and I'm not saying that to compare them to other women. It's just black women understand me. Black women, they mesh well with me. Like, I mean, yo, like that's just what it is. When I have attempted to go after women of other races back in the day, you know what I'm saying? It was just awkward. It was awkward trying to talk to a white chick because I'm like, man, she's attractive, but I don't think she understands me, or I don't know. It was just different, and I'm not gonna say I couldn't deal with it. It was just different from what I was used to. So I was just like, and it took me like years to realize that. So I was just like, you know what, man, y'all cool, but I'm just gonna stick to black women, and that's just what it is. Cause I mean, and I'm not wrong for saying that because most people date within their race anyway. Yeah. Most people marry within their race, so I'm not wrong for saying that shit. That's just what it is.
Who you love is who you love, bro.
True.
You know, so yeah, man. But I do feel like when
I could fall in love with a sea monkey. What? I'm just saying, he said who you love is who you love, so you know what I'm saying? I could fall in love with a sea monkey. You can't judge me for it.
This nigga trying to
all right. I'm not gonna judge you.
This nigga's trying to kill me.
I'm just throwing that out as an example.
See?
I'm just saying.
My bad, Derek. They said in 2022 there's gonna be someone that has a baby with a monkey and it's gonna have mixed features. Sky gonna be that nigga, bro.
Oh, wow.
Sky gonna be that nigga, dog.
For one, you can't even have sex with a sea monkey. They're too small.
Hey, so off topic, am I even in the camera all the way?
Yeah, you in it.
You sure?
Yeah, you got your whole blackness right here.
I'm just making sure, man.
No, it's blackity black on this on my right side. You know what I'm saying?
CB4. But yeah, man. Like I was saying, I feel like when it comes to black men wanting to date non-black women, using the argument of preference doesn't always work. And I say that because a lot of times when it comes to black men explaining why they're with black women, when it comes to black men explaining why they're with white women, it's always about what they don't like or what they're not willing to deal with black women. So if I'm asking a nigga, hey, why do you like white women? What do you like about them? And your go-to is what you don't like about black women. And it's like, well, it's not about preference. Preference is not the issue. You know what I'm saying? You got some deep-seated self-loathing shit going on in your head right now. That's what it is. Now, if I ask you why you like white women and you make it just about white women to say, that's just what I like, it's just what I'm into, blah, 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 and whatever. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But the minute you make it about black women and what you don't like or what you don't want to deal with, then you can't talk nothing about preference to me because I'm going to pick that whole shit apart. Like, bro, something's wrong with you. You know what I'm saying? I mean, all in all, something's wrong with you. Like all in all, I think it's weird. I think it's weird for someone to be. I think it's weird for someone who is not interested in another person of their own race. I think that's kind of weird to me. It doesn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? But you know, everybody's different.
So you think it's weird for a black man to date a white woman?
No, I'm not saying that. I'm not saying that. I'm saying I think it's weird that a black man is not attracted to a black woman. I think that's weird.
Okay.
Yeah, that doesn't make sense to me.
I'm about to say that don't fit me. That don't fit me. Like I said, I have a type. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I like light skinned women. I do. You feel what I'm saying? And I date white women, obviously. You feel what I'm saying? But I have a type. But at the same time, I think that just has to be with the groups and the crowds that I usually find myself around. You feel what I'm saying? It has shit to do with that.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like that, and that's why most of the time I'm probably going to be in a crowd where majority is probably white, bro. You feel what I'm saying? So the women that's there, some nigga, man. Like, I talk to it all, but chances are 10 white women, 2 black chicks, I'm talking to them all, but what's the chances? Who do you think I'm probably gonna go home? I have a better, you feel what I'm saying? Out of 10 and 2, I'm not saying this because of the color and shit, none of that shit though. But out of 10 people,
that's
2,
probability.
yeah, out of 10 and then 2, 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna wind up talking to somebody out of 10 before the 2. You feel what I'm saying? Unless I will directly approach and shit like that, but that probability wise, that's just how it works in the fucking room. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
I mean, I get it.
it's not a selective process as far as nah, bro. It's whoever I interact with. You know what I mean? When I interact.
But you're not up in this motherfucker talking about I don't date Shaniquas and shit. Oh,
No, bro, I want to slap him in the bro. I want to reach my hand.
You're not saying no shit like that.
No,
nigga, you tripping.
Because I
Correct yourself.
I appreciate from the darkest to the lightest and everything in between, bro. I appreciate all of it, dude.
Yeah, man.
Trust me, not for nothing.
I'm open.
I ain't, you know what I'm saying?
That's where I'm at. I'm open. I've only dated black chicks, but you know what I'm saying? But I'm open.
Yeah.
I love black women though, don't get me wrong. Like I plan on marrying black women. That's ultimately I plan on marrying black.
Women are beautiful, bro.
It's just for me, bro, like I also think about the long term. You know what I'm saying? It's like I couldn't imagine being married to a white chick. We got kids, and then I say, hey, let's go to Nigeria for a week, and she's like, that kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's not something I'm willing to deal with. Not even just that, like, I could be with a white woman, just say hypothetically, I'm with a white woman, she's an ally, et cetera, loves black people, et cetera. What about her family though? What about her mom or dad? How would they feel about me?
A lot of people come across that
Her
too.
grandparents too. It's like I would much rather avoid any racial microaggressions from friends and family.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to deal with that shit. Because you know what I'm saying. Like I've seen subconscious racism with my own eyes, and anytime
Shit definitely exists.
And anytime I peep that shit, I can't unsee it. So when I think about being with someone who's not black, you know, that's the first thing that pops into my head. And there's some people who probably look at it like, you know what I'm saying, everything is not about race. Yes, the fuck it is. You know what I'm saying? And as a mode of self-preservation, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna stick to what I like the most and what I know the most. And that's just me, you know? I know I've had conversations with my brother about this shit, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he didn't quite understand. I don't know if he's changed. I don't know if he's changed his sentiments, but we've had conversations about it, and he doesn't quite understand why I feel the way I do, but I mean, it is what it is. Like,
yeah.
It's
your preference, bro. It's what you like.
Exactly.
That's what makes it, you know?
Yeah, man.
See the words you use.
But yeah, the Brittany Renner thing, man. I mean, she gave it to them niggas, but like, she got away with it because they like light-skinned women, and that's just the honest to God truth. So let it be Viola Davis on there saying that shit,
Bro.
Let it be Naomi Campbell. You know what I'm saying? Let it be any prominent dark-skinned woman. You know what I'm saying? The niggas
be Keke Palmer, nigga.
Yeah, like they gonna talk mad shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I mean, I just gotta call her for what it is, bro. No disrespect to Brittany Renner. I mean, she did her thing, but we gotta keep it 100 over here. That's just what it is.
Yup.
That's how you feel.
Yeah, man.
And I'm just saying, with the seahorse, man, you know what I'm saying? You can love a
Well, we
seahorse,
all-
bro.
we all-
You can love
All
a
right,
seahorse, bro.
so well, you know,
That's all I'm saying, bro.
so unrelated fact. Male seahorses are the ones who give birth.
I know that.
You know? Okay.
I just use it as a hypothetical, bro.
I'm fucking with you, bro.
I know you is, but I'm just saying,
Hold
bro.
up.
You can.
He said, I did. Wait. Didn't he say a sea monkey?
He did say it's
I did.
Alright.
But I used the
I'm over here
seahorse
like.
as the second thing to throw y'all off. You on it.
No, you didn't.
I did.
Hey, man.
Bro, how you gonna tell me how my comedic setups are?
Comedic setup.
Bro, I am hilarious. What are you talking? You laughing right now. I am funny
Bro,
as shit.
when you edit this episode, you put bombs in that bitch, bro. Right at that part. Comedic setup. I am hilarious. Did you see my comedic setup, bro?
There was nothing funny about
Oh,
that.
my nigga, man. It's alright, bro.
What
man.
is it,
You weird.
Yeah.
I'm just
What
saying.
else was on this agenda that we had?
The Young Dolph incident, the new evidence.
I meant to look that up. I know they went to trial. I
Go to trial.
don't know if they got indicted yet though.
I want to see something. Let's see.
It is. That was what me and Derek was talking about like briefly before we got back on. Cause the little Dirk and NBA YoungBoy fucking dumb shit they doing on the internet is fucking retarded.
Yeah, Dirk responded, and he did the same thing that NBA YoungBoy did with the money, spelling out shit on the staircase and said, "Hurry your ass up." So that nigga wants to smoke, but the issue I have with that is like we've been listening to Dirk, we've seen the moves he makes. You know what I'm saying? I think him and his
They just
girlfriend,
got married or
they got
engaged
married.
or some shit.
They got children too, right?
Yeah, I
So
think
it's
so.
like you got you got a family, you got all this shit going for you, and you want to throw this shit away over some fucking street
Wow.
shit.
Yeah.
You know, you put your family in fucking danger,
How much you rap about family?
and it's bad enough that a lot of people around this man have been killed, and then you want to bring this shit into your life, bro. Like, come on, man.
It's sad to say, but I think that legit. I think that's all he know. You feel like legit for real, bro. That's all he know. He don't know no. So you know what I mean. He don't know how to do nothing different other than make music and be in the street. Like for real. And this girl asked him, "What do you know how to cook?" And this nigga said cereal.
Wow.
I mean, it was multiple answers. Like you feel what I'm saying? Fucking hot pockets or some shit like that. Listen, one of the answers was cereal.
I could make some good cereal though, man.
You
Man.
cook cereal, bro?
Yeah.
All right, so
You ain't never made the cereal that you heat up with the stove and shit? Y'all ain't never did like that cereal?
hot cereal.
Yeah.
Nah, I ain't never made that.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
so
I'm sorry.
That's what you were talking about.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's just
Gotcha.
cereal.
Nah.
Well,
My bad. I like oatmeal. I like hot
I
cereal.
fuck oatmeal too. I ain't gonna lie
That's
to you.
what I thought you called it. Oatmeal.
No, there's literally hot cereal and oatmeal, nigga. Like, there's literally cereal you
So
gotta
it
cook and
actually
shit.
looks like cereal. Actual
It
cereal.
look more like oatmeal to me, but
That's what I'm saying. I
it's
know
not
about that. That
Oatmeal
ain't,
though.
bro.
Alright, another conversation. I
but
want to start with y'all.
I ain't never seen no hot fruity pebbles.
I think isn't NLE Chopper? Isn't he like included in that whole thing too?
I don't know if he associated with Dirk or NBA.
Cause
I'm really confused on
I
his
think
whole.
it's like a three-way beef or some shit.
I'm
I don't
confused
know.
on his association because he got dropped recently. He shouldn't be trying to be in any type of beef.
And if I remember correctly, NLE Chopper kind of turned his life around too.
That's what he said.
You that's what he said. I mean, he has, I want to say, spiritually wise, but I
He
can't
got a
tell
kid
based
on
off
the
the
way.
recent activities. You know what I'm saying? I know you in spirituality, you do have downfalls. You do slide a little bit occasionally. So
Yeah.
that's how I'm looking at it. You know what I'm saying? But
being his statement that he recently just made, I don't know how much involvement he want with that, because he did just say that shit, that he changed his life and that he had a kid on the way. So he's trying to be better for the kid and shit like that. So we'll see how far that go with that, you feel what I'm saying?
All in all, man, I just hope
it's prayers, blessings, and love, dog. Stay safe out there.
Yeah, I just hope that this Dirk and NBA YoungBoy shit, I hope this shit fizzles out, bro.
I was thinking the same thing.
We done lost too many rappers over the years over street shit, man. And
his record label has lost a lot of artists.
Let's just make it about the music. You know what I'm saying? Make it about the music. Talk about your life, how you brought up all of that, but keep the street shit out of that, man. Like, get away from that shit.
Session, bro.
QC
just have a nice, good roast session where y'all just roast each other for a good hour.
Man, niggas gonna fight over that shit.
Too sensitive with that shit.
Niggas too sensitive with that shit.
But at the same time, niggas is too disrespectful at the same time, too.
Exactly. You know?
Yeah, I mean,
and everybody knows that the young boy is crazy. Everybody know that nigga got a problem. So why the fuck would you entertain that shit? Take the good with the bad. Let the nigga say what he want to say. I mean, niggas like him stay looking for trouble. It is what it is. You know? I just don't
look like a bitch.
I just don't think I don't think it's worth throwing away everything you worked so hard for. To even entertain that shit, man.
So this is the one thing right there when the niggas be like, I don't give a fuck what a nigga think. Yes, you do. Right there proves it.
Yeah, wait.
Yes, you
Get
do.
out of here, bro.
Because what
whole
he said
statement
was a matter of opinion. He was disrespectful, but it was a matter of opinion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, see, that's why I respect the shit that Kevin Gates be on. Like, you know what I mean? Nigga be trying to pop a Kev be like
that one dude. I saw him,
You see what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
Safe out here. I ain't got no hate with you. They keep on moving. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, one dude was talking about Gates, and Gates responded, was like, bro, I love your content, bro. But if you gotta fucking destroy another dude to build yourself up, bro, that means you got something wrong with you, bro. It's like, I'm sober. You know what I'm saying? It's the best feeling I done had in my life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm clear. I was like, bro, hey, that was the best response ever.
Cause what the fuck is you mad about? You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Like, it can't. It's nothing to be mad about.
Shit, I saw Gates shooting bow and arrow. I'm like, I want to do that shit. That shit look fun. What you doing that shit at?
He nice with the shit too.
In fact, so I saw him hit the shot dead eye. I was like, damn, all right, I want to do some of that.
That's a crossbow.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't know, bro. You get to a point where you like him, you mentally free of all that shit. You can cause drama.
Even though that shit was funny, it's like that meme or that little video clip of him jumping on stage is still going viral. Everybody's like, why did he do that? Like, that shit's still funny, bro. It's still funny as fuck. But that's how you know that nigga extra happy doing some shit like that, bro. Hey, happy, dog.
Bro, yeah, I want to get to that point, bro. Mentally free, like mentally fucking free, bro.
Yeah.
Ain't gotta worry about shit.
Yeah.
Ain't got my demons no more. Like,
No demons. You ain't arguing with silly people. Like, none of that shit.
And you in love and got a solid one too.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I had threesomes anytime I want. I'm sorry, he got a girl that damn one. I'm just saying. They be doing.
I mean, she really gotta love you for you to do that shit.
No, you do. You talk about that shit all the
All
time.
the time. I follow Gates, bro. Like it was crazy. And this was weird about me. Like I don't like none of his music.
I don't either.
I fuck with him as an individual.
I mean, I liked him. I liked him a little bit at the beginning,
music.
but I feel like his artistry's kind of like switched up. Like he kind of like riding waves and shit. He doesn't sound the same way anymore. But that's just me.
What song made you a fan?
I
know Get It Out the Mud was my shit.
What was that, Mom? He said at the beginning, I know my daughter gonna love this one. What was it? Fuck, I can't even fucking remember the song. It's like 2 or 3 songs I like from Gates. When I hear him, I know him. 2 or 3. But I fuck with him as an individual. Like the current version of him I fuck with. You know what I'm saying? But you know he's always been like
real shit.
Yeah, he's always been intellectual. He's always speaks some real shit. So all that that's what like Nipsey. I fuck with like the last album he had was one of my favorite albums.
Victory Lap.
Yeah,
that shit was dope.
But I fucked with him personally before I fucked with him because when I fucked with him and Victory Lap made me go back and listen to all his other shit.
I started with Crenshaw.
Yeah,
that's where I started. Damn, that shit was fire.
So that's how I got started with Nip. I started listening to Nip before I started listening to Nip. If that makes
Bullets
sense.
ain't got no name.
Yeah, I had to go back and hear that shit.
That was
Yeah.
I'm telling you, Trav put me on Nip years ago, dog. Like years ago, probably about 10 years ago. Yeah, around the time I think when we first moved down here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Trav put that. I remember being in fucking 2B. You know what I mean? Fucking put that bitch on. Trav used to put that shit on the PlayStation, on the TV, be rocking and shit, bro. Like, Bullets ain't got no name. Where that shit, why? Used to be in that bitch jumping. I'm thirsty as fuck, my bad.
You good? Yeah, you know. I fuck with Gates as an individual because you know what I'm saying. He be. I gravitate people who speak real shit. I ain't gonna cap. Even if your music is trash, if you a real individual, I can fuck with you.
100.
My definition, anyway.
Oh shit.
But about this whole Young Dolph thing, they're both indicted on first-degree murder. Yeah. Counts of attempted first-degree murder, convicted felon in possession of a firearm, employment of a firearm in the commission of a dangerous felony, and theft of property over $10,000. So yeah, man, they caught Johnson out there in Indiana a few weeks ago, and he also had a warrant because he violated his parole release and shit and all of that, and they got Smith out there. They got Smith in Mississippi back in December. So yeah, man. I mean,
Then one nigga told me he thought it was gonna give him a little bit more time when he told him that he was gonna turn himself in. He thought he was gonna stop looking. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like, oh, he gonna turn himself in. We good. Don't come on. Like, I don't know.
Nah, ain't no work like that.
That nigga thought he gave himself a whole week. I think we said Monday, nigga be caught by like Tuesday, Wednesday.
yeah. They gonna throw the book at them niggas though, man. For real.
It is what it is, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie. I just thought when I heard he got killed, I thought it was gonna be like that whole shit when Nip got killed. When they fucking damn near deleted the nigga family. Like 3-4 people got killed that night, that same day. And
murdered his whole
more.
family and shit.
Yeah, man. I thought it was gonna be one of those, man. Shit, but I ain't hear nothing.
Is he still awaiting trial? What's up with that?
Who?
The guy who killed him.
Nah, I think he got convicted.
That shit was kind of quiet.
Yeah, I think he got convicted of life.
Yeah, convenient, huh? I don't want to go there.
Cause everybody was saying how that nigga was probably gonna beat that shit. I don't know.
What's gonna happen?
Now thinking about it, I really didn't hear a verdict.
I don't know. That shit was just
Like, notice after. Nah, I ain't gonna start.
It was just like, okay, so he did what he did, got arrested, and the last I heard about that whole thing was about the attorney that he hired, and I didn't hear shit else. Like, the shit was just so quiet. And
Yep. The last thing I heard, literally, the last thing was literally the fucking funeral on TV, and they talked about that shit, him finding a lawyer. Literally it.
Yeah. Last thing I seen, that nigga was in a box on TV.
So
in the courtroom.
it says here that his trial is on March the 1st this year. It was supposed to be a few weeks ago.
So I guess we're gonna keep y'all up to date on that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, because this shit happened 3 years ago. So yeah, man,
that shit crazy.
Crazy. That was another random fucking thing. This was for the smoke break portion of what we doing. Shit, random fucking question. If you was a killer, what kind of killer would you be? Like, if you was like the murderer, be like, what type would it be? I chose
somebody, stab somebody, strangle somebody, shit like that.
I chose an assassin.
Oh, that's okay.
Nigga at work chose a fucking he wanted to be like Hannibal, where you know him and he want to be strapped up to chairs and shit. Where he wanted to be like that. So I was curious on what type of, you know what I'm saying, serial killer. I'm just random off topic thing real quickly.
I'm not a killer.
I'm not a killer either, so I couldn't tell you.
This is a hypothetical question. I wouldn't kill nobody either, but I told you I'd be an assassin.
Y'all niggas psychos.
I couldn't tell you what type of killer I'd be, but I always I think about that sometimes though. I think that if I was to be a killer, it'd be on some revenge shit.
Alternate universe, we are, you know what I'm saying? Because I believe in that shit. The alternate version of us is negative, pure evil. Yeah, I think about that.
In and out. Not seeing.
Not seeing.
See?
That's what I was on. Like, you wouldn't even know I killed you. That's the type of assassin I would type of.
Yeah.
So killing niggas in cold blood, basically.
Like I would be like Gerard Butler in Law Abiding Citizen.
I'd be Will Smith in Gemini Man.
Okay.
That nigga was cold.
That one description they said, bro, that shit right there fits perfect. Let me see. He'll kill you without even being in the room. And if I want to be somewhere, it's because, you feel what I'm saying? Say, we got him in the cell, say, y'all trust me, you got him there because he wants to be there.
Oh, you talking about the fucking Gerald Butler.
With Jamie Foxx and shit.
Yeah, I was watching that
shit.
movie last night. I'm
remember
good,
that
bro.
shit.
That's what I'm like, this sound familiar. When I just watching this shit, bro.
That's it. If I was to do something, I would like to do it like that. Like, in and out. So I wouldn't get sloppy. He got sloppy.
He at the end, yeah.
He got too cocky.
Yo.
You feel what I'm saying?
I feel like a lot of what he was doing was valid though, because
all of it was.
Because it was like, bro, like these motherfuckers broke into his house.
But you have to understand, you doing all this now. Eventually, they're going to dig a little bit deeper. What resources you have. Nigga, all this shit is pretty much in your name. All surrounding property surrounding this fucking prison. You even think they wasn't going to find that shit out eventually? You feel what I'm saying? Like, so one of those times where he buried out, he should have stayed out. There was a lot of things he could have got done outside that motherfucker and keep going back. At that point, you was just, now you poking your finger in the face. You feel what I'm saying? That's all he was doing. But as far overall, that was that guy.
Yeah,
that was that guy.
Yeah.
That was a good movie. When it first dropped, bro, I was like, damn. Because at that time, Jamie Foxx's acting really wasn't like, it was good, but you could tell he wasn't as good as it's gonna be, if that makes sense. Then that performance in that role was like, okay, he's starting to get there. You know what I'm saying? He's starting to roll. So that's one of my favorite Jamie Foxx performances. Because Gerald Butler's always, since 300, any role he play, I'm fucking with. You know what I'm saying?
Gerard Butler.
Gerard, excuse me. I said what I say. Gerald.
I like him in Olympus Has Fallen though. I like
that shit.
I liked him in that. I didn't see the sequels, but the first one was dope.
Yeah. That shit is fire as fuck right now.
No, that wasn't the one with Jamie Foxx as. That was Channing Tatum with the one with Jamie Foxx. White House Down. You know that's funny. They literally made the same movie.
Yeah.
Just changed the president.
Yeah.
And literally the same movie, just changed the president.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But it was good. It was the same fucking movie.
I heard Channing dies in the beginning though.
Oh.
That's what I heard. I ain't seen the movie.
No, he don't.
White House Down?
Yeah.
No,
he doesn't die?
No.
Somebody must have gotten that shit confused with G.I. Joe Retaliation.
He kicked ass through that whole movie, man.
Because he dies in G.I. Joe Retaliation.
That part, that might have, because I was about to say,
pissed. Don't even talk about
the
that.
movie White House Down is about him and Jamie Foxx and the terrorist nigga. So there's no way there wouldn't be no movie with that.
Now speaking of that was the most retarded. Excuse me, that was dumb. Why would you kill off the whole first cast of the original movie, and the first movie was better than the second one?
What?
Okay, go G.I. Joe.
The second one was better than the first.
What? How?
All right, first explain to me why you think the first one is better.
Because they killed off the whole original cast and didn't add Marlon Wayans back. And the whole movie was reason. Didn't it? Marlon made the whole fucking first movie, bro.
All right, so the reason why I say Retaliation is better, and this is off topic, I might add, but G.I. Joe fan here. So the reason why I think Retaliation is better is because it's actually more faithful to the franchise than the first one is. Because you have to understand that this movie focused more on the relationship between Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow. They were both members of the same ninja clan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And Storm Shadow's motivation for being with Cobra was to find out who killed the Hard Master. That was his motivation for being with Cobra, which is actually in line with what was in the comic book. So when Snake Eyes and Jinx brought him to face a crime he didn't commit, he proved that he wasn't the murderer by destroying the sword that was used to kill Hardmaster. He was like, this is the only reason why I'm in Cobra. I'm trying to find out who really did the shit. So like, that's why I think the shit is better, because whatever they was doing in the first one didn't make no sense. So for me, it's not about the cast members. It's about where the story was going. And it was about the relationship between two of the most popular G.I. Joe characters in the whole franchise. So that's where I'm at. And of course, also, Bruce Willis was the original G.I. Joe in Retaliation. He was General Joe Colton.
Yeah.
So you couldn't go wrong with that shit. So the main cast, I mean, nobody really cared about Scarlett in the first one. She was kind of just there. Ripcord, I mean, he was cool. Yeah, Channing Tatum, he was cool, but they knocked all them folks off who didn't even appear in, well, Channing Tatum appeared in the second one, but the other cast members didn't really appear in the second one besides Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow, but they weren't important. You had The Rock in there. You had The Rock, that was enough. You had Snake Eyes and Storm Shadow, that was enough. You had Bruce Willis in that bit, that was enough. And then you also had, what's that guy's name? I'm so bad with names right now. But
What?
hold on. You had Lady J in there. They brought her in there. You know what I'm saying? And then you had Flint. They brought him in there too. So it was like they knocked off characters that weren't even really all that important, save for Duke, to make space for newer characters. And it worked so well. So yeah, bro.
He was so happy explaining that.
Yeah. Retaliation was fucking amazing, bro. I'm trying to tell you. I mean, like, think about in the first G.I. Joe, bruh. Cobra Commander's origin. I mean, come on, bruh. That it didn't make sense to me. You know?
Appreciate that.
Oh, no. I mean...
We're gonna have to have this offline.
Okay.
I gotta look up some shit. Cause I remember watching a Marlon Wayans interview on why he didn't come in the second one. Cause he said that the first film was more successful than the second film, but they didn't want him back for some reason. I think it was some I don't really know, like blackball shit, but it was something like that. He was saying.
Okay.
Cause I gotta look up the numbers. Cause I think the first one I gotta look up the numbers. Cause if I was mistaken, the first one did more than the second one.
I mean, if we're talking about box office success, then I'll give you that. But I feel as far as the story and the characters, et cetera, like, and this is why when people try to argue that one movie's better than the other based on box office numbers, it's
but
like,
I'm basing it off of character. Besides the numbers, I'm basing it off the characters themselves, like the actors who played the roles.
I mean, I get it. It's just, I feel like when it comes to arguing which movie's better, it's an argument of quality and how much money the movie makes. Because if a movie...
Because now look at how the franchise, there's no longer a franchise now.
Man.
I think they're trying to reboot it, but...
Well, the Snake Eyes Origins movie was... So...
Exactly, so...
Yeah. And I watched it because I'm a Snake Eyes fan, but it was trash, so...
I wanted to, then I found out it was like... And it was talking and shit, and it was like it was just origin and shit. I was like,
it's different, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I know the first G.I. Joe did make more money. It's just, if we're talking about like quality and shit, like I feel like that's a different discussion compared to box office numbers to me, because if somebody could sit, like there was a guy at work who tried to tell me that the first Space Jam was a good movie quality-wise because it made a lot of money. I was like, well, it made a lot of money because a lot of people went to go see it, not because it was actually good.
I thought it was
good. And he thought I was crazy for saying that. I'm like, think about it, bro. Like,
it was Michael Jordan.
It had Michael Jordan in it.
Bugs Bunny.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we liked the movie, but if we're being objective, come on. It's not about how much money it made. A lot of people want to go watch the shit because they had the most popular cartoon character in the world, and then the greatest basketball player in the world in the same movie. Like,
that was a big thing, dog.
You know, so I mean, hey.
And a lot of grown folks went to see it because kids wanted to see it.
Yeah. So of course it's gonna make a lot of money, but are we being objective about the movie's quality, or are we just talking about how much money it makes? Because those are two different arguments, you know. But that's just how I look at things, you know. But we can talk more about G.I.
I thought
Joe
the
here.
first one was better than the second one.
The first one was better than the second one.
The first Space Jam?
Yeah.
Of course. It definitely was.
It wasn't no actors involved though, because the only real actor in the first one was Bill Murray.
Bill Murray and Wayne Knight. Yeah. And
And the second one was based with his family.
I think
Yeah,
I will
well,
say
actor.
this though. I think LeBron James did a better job as the lead than Michael Jordan did, acting wise.
He's more animated.
He was more animated. He was happy. You could tell he was having fun with that shit.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
but
saying?
a lot of
Like-
the interactions with, like, it was one scene with his son. It was like it didn't feel real.
Man, it was hard.
It's just
Definitely don't look at LeBron as an actor.
Yeah,
Nor do I
exactly.
Michael Jordan, but I don't know.
It's like you can look at the both of them and tell LeBron was actually like trying.
To act.
Yeah, he was trying.
It
his
came
best.
easier for Michael. It looked like to me.
Mike was just being himself.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I mean,
I'm having a good day. A little off topic, but you know, it's just random shit popped in my head for the smoke breaks. So
yeah, it is what it is.
This is the topic.
the topic was the dolphin.
Yeah,
That
I'm
shit.
talking, what we transitioning? Smooth. Oh, smooth, wasn't it?
I'm trying to figure out how we got to that point because, as a matter of fact, we were talking about the Dolph thing, and then you was asking what kind of killer we would be.
Yeah,
and all of a sudden we talk about
it
Jawan
was just
Butler.
it
and-
was just an off topic thing. you know what I'm
That
saying?
question. I forgot about that question.
That's what happens though when you smoke in the smoke session. Shit just get off topic. Bro.
Yeah.
I can't help it. You the only sober person in
Huh?
You the only sober person
Yeah.
Man, that shit might come to an end this year though. To be honest with you,
Oh,
I just
shit.
gotta find another job because I'm trying to get out of trucking. I love it, but you know, with the whole with what we got going, making this thing a brand and shit, you know, and using what we've learned after doing this shit for when did we start doing this?
Boy.
September, yeah. it was
September.
Like, yeah, then
You know what I'm
September.
saying? So like in the three going on 4 months, well, in the 4 months that we've been doing this shit, it's like we've learned so much about
Right.
this. It's like, yo, like there are other career opportunities out there.
Bro.
We've all talked about how we don't want to continue working for somebody.
Yeah.
So it's like
Trust.
like the other day, I was looking at condos. I was looking at condos like, cause like the shit that I want to do this year, bro. Like I told y'all, this the evolution year for me. I'm trying to like evolve for real.
Yeah, that's how I'm
And
feeling.
A part of my evolution means getting out of the trucking industry because I never intended to be in it for a long time anyway. So, yeah, man.
I think everybody trying to find a job, find
Yeah.
something. I mean, literally, bro. I want to do this full fucking time, bro. Like real shit.
Yeah, me too.
Shit.
Like for real. As a matter of fact,
And make content all fucking day.
I looked at this
Shit
post.
would be fucking amazing.
Like my girl shared this post with me, and it says the Great Resignation is really a great reevaluation. What people are resigning from is a culture of burnout and a broken definition of success. In quitting their jobs, people are affirming their longing for a different way of working and living. And I was telling old girl, like, yo, like this whole thing is really showing who's really in control in this workplace shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because the capitalists don't control nothing. They might be making all that money, but motherfuckers sit here and say no and walk up out of there.
Yep.
True shit.
Yeah. So, I
I
love
was
it,
talking
man.
about some shit at the job. I ain't gonna say too much. I ain't gonna say nothing. I don't know who be tuning like that on the motherfucker, but let that shit happen.
Yeah.
I'm so, niggas ain't gonna be satisfied for real. I'm trying to tell you it's just an empty establishment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
And you gotta work your own shit.
Yeah. Like I was at the
not one, but two, three.
yeah. I was at the auto shop over there by Taco Bell, the Precision Tune Auto Care. I was in there trying to get an oil change. Dude was like, yo, our oil changer quit and we only got 2 mechanics. And I was like, is that why y'all garage doors been closed all these months? And it was like, yeah, it's been rough because all of our mechanics quit to work jobs that are gonna pay them more money. And it doesn't help that now you can walk into McDonald's and make $15 an hour flipping burgers. So they'd rather take the easier work for the same amount of pay. You know what I'm saying?
Why not?
He said that the oil changer quit, got a job at another shop making $19 an hour to change oil.
Damn.
Yeah, and he was saying the district manager, Danny, whom he knows me by name, you know, because I'm always in there. You know, he was saying like, yo, that he doesn't want to pay nobody no money. He wants to pay everybody the same low hourly rates while everybody else is still paying, trying to pay more money. So, yeah, he's kind of stuck in his ways with that shit. And that's why they only got 2 mechanics there. So I went to the auto shop next door to Precision Tune Auto Care, which is right there next to Taco Bell. They charged me $85 to change my oil. I used to pay $56 with Precision Tune Auto Care, but they charged me $85, and I'm just like, whatever. I didn't feel like going anywhere else because I stayed right there down the street, so it was convenient. So yeah, man, this shit is
85 ounce for oil change.
yeah, synthetic oil, 6 quarts of synthetic oil. Yeah.
It's getting real out here, man. Real shit, bro. Niggas is waking up, bro.
So I paid the $85, and even though it was a lot, I'm like, I don't even blame the oil changer at the other place. I don't blame them. It is what it is, you know.
No. Especially a lot of people when they holding a pandemic hit and they was getting that extra bread at $900 a week or some shit.
Yeah.
A lot of motherfuckers that did the right thing with that shit, they set right now by putting in Bitcoin and Dogecoin. And bro, did y'all hear that shit? So Doge, Dodge, whatever the fuck it is that people call it, but Dogecoin, I call it Dogecoin. Did you see the fucking stock went stupid?
Yeah.
Cause what's his face? Elon Musk said that they were taking the coin as basically currency.
Word.
Yeah.
Yeah, last time I checked, Dogecoin was like, it's at 13 cents now. So it's mad low. But yeah,
That shit went stupid.
fucking cryptocurrency is
We need to get that
crashing.
next episode, bro.
This shit's crashing, bro. For real. This shit's all the way low. I don't know if it's all time lows, but a lot of that shit's low.
NFTs and shit, bro. I mean, cause if you really think I'm getting into it. I know it's definite money in the shit. You feel what I'm saying? You know what you're doing. You're doing it right. But I just think that it's fucking crazy how it's virtual money. The shit doesn't necessarily exist.
It doesn't exist
It
at all.
does exist. The metaverse is real,
It just
bro.
doesn't exist in a physical form.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, dog.
Shit, the air is real.
Man.
Shit, you don't see it, but you know it. You breathing it.
Yeah, man, this metaverse shit reminds me of. Did I tell you about Sword Art Online? Did I tell you about Sword Art Online?
Yeah.
I told you all about that.
Yeah.
Okay, never mind then. But that's what it's reminding me of. You know, I don't know, man. This world is changing, bro.
And this, I think I told y'all, dude literally walked into the Apple store, opened up some shit on his phone that shows like basically the metaverse and shit, and his exact location, and fucking bought the property in the metaverse of the Apple store. Do you know at some point, because Apple didn't do it, they're gonna have to buy that property virtually back from him?
Damn.
There's games now where you can you play the game, you can literally buy virtual land.
I know, motherfucker, because I saw, what's his name, Gary Vee? Y'all know who Gary Vee is.
I know who he is.
Yeah, he even said that shit. Y'all better get your hands on some virtual property now before it's too late and shit. I'm just like, bro, are y'all fucking serious right now?
Yeah,
This
bro,
shit, dog.
shit's crazy. Video games talking about NFTs and shit as microtransactions now, and yeah, man.
Hey, where should you think about that? Somebody buy this shit digitally, nigga. Buy your property digitally. You got to buy that shit back and do anything, bro.
Once that shit come,
That shit, wow, bro.
Can't even throw a party in your own house virtually. You don't own that bitch.
Yeah, watch that.
Huh?
That's gonna be on the audio.
Oh shit. But yeah. Can't throw a party at your crib virtually. Can't do it. I own that shit.
You gotta ask. This my shit, bro.
That shit is crazy, bro. Wow.
And I
Got an Airbnb your own crib.
we gotta get up on it, man. Like we need to have an episode. We need to do some shit offline because I've been looking into it.
That ain't tripping, yo. It's literally going. You gonna have Airbnb in the metaverse, nigga. Bro, niggas will virtually be reserving an Airbnb. This shit is hilarious, dog.
So I like the whole idea of it. It's scary as shit. Don't get me wrong, but I like the whole idea of it. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just waiting to see. We think that shit's scary now. Imagine after we gone. Imagine how scary that those times are gonna be.
Man, it's crazy.
That shit is wild, dog.
Yeah, thinking about that shit. Yeah, I don't want to say scary, but it's interesting. So many possibilities.
Yeah.
I was thinking the other day when it'd be the next time a date would line up with a whole year. You feel me? And the time and everything. So being like 2 at 2:22. You see what I'm saying? When that next time.
We got that this year.
No, I'm talking about when all the numbers are straight.
All the numbers.
Not
the month,
2022.
The day and the 4-digit year.
Yeah. So it'll be February 22nd.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? And 22.
What they say this year?
That's 200 years from now, goddamn.
It's supposed to be the
That's how long, bro?
reinvention year.
That's like 200 years.
20?
You said 22?
Yeah.
That's 200 years.
Oh, 2. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. It's 200 years from now.
200 years. Cause I thought about it. I was like, bro, you 3, like literally 3 and 3,333. And I thought about it. I was like, you even think the Earth will even last that goddamn long?
Yeah.
Shit, it's old as fuck now. Shit, we be here as long as the sun is here.
Man. As long as the sun is here until entropy eats everything up. And that could be thousands of years from now. You never know.
This shit real quick. Somebody on TikTok said everybody keeps calling me a fake. Shut up real quick. Keeps calling, saying I'm a fake time traveler and everything. So he said he's making 3 predictions now. On 3 of his predictions in 2022 since he's a time traveler. The first human has a child with a chimpanzee and can talk and has mixed features. This is supposed to be March 11th. Bro.
We didn't never know about that though.
Look, April 19th, a new COVID strain, Omega, emerges 5 times worse than all other versions.
That's on my birthday.
I can believe that.
That's on my birthday.
September 17th, the largest creature is discovered in the ocean called the Serene Croin, over 4 times the size of the blue whale.
I can believe that.
Well,
2 out of 3 of those, I can
That's
believe.
supposed to happen September 17th, April 19th, and March 11th. So let's see.
we're gonna see, man.
Like I said, 2
I'm gonna trip the fuck out.
2 of those I can believe. Like the new COVID strain, I can believe that shit.
I believe that shit because they said that shit on the news last night after the football game.
And the underwater creature, we don't know nothing shit about the underwater. I can believe that shit too.
Yeah, man. You know how dark it is down there?
Bro, we just discovered the giant squid like what 3 years ago. They was rumored that be a myth. That's a mythological creature. We just found that shit. So they still rumored to say the megalodon is still fucking out here. So you know what I'm saying. So
like I said, the Mariana Trench. That's the deepest point of the ocean. We don't know what's down there. We might have Godzilla in that motherfucker.
You never fucking know. Cthulhu could be down there for all we fucking know.
Yeah. So
I don't want to find out.
I don't either. Shit,
we know more about space than we do our own oceans, nigga.
that shit's crazy.
Think about that shit.
And I think the pressure being so high down there, it being so pitch dark, we not even supposed to know what's down there.
Nah.
We're not supposed to know that shit. Like,
you ever see those videos of people go swimming in those little like parts that's surrounded by rocks? It's part of the ocean, but
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? It'd be
like
rocks
the endless pools and shit. The infinity pools. Yeah, I think it's the infinity pools. I think.
Yeah, and it's fucking so fucking dark and deep. But no, I'm talking about this is actually in the ocean and shit. Do they call infinity pools in the ocean?
No. It's like a pool
I know
where
what
it's
you're
like,
talking about.
yeah.
Nah, I'm talking about it actually in the ocean. You know, the ocean right there, and then they got their rocks and reefs, and then in between is big ass circle of more ocean that just goes. Y'all ain't never seen shit.
It's ringing a bell.
Yeah, when they talk about traveling, motherfuckers be jumping in that swimming and shit.
Yeah.
Shit like that fucks with my head, cause the water's so fucking dark. That means it's so goddamn deep, and being so fucking deep, don't know. Shit move fast. Nigga you feel saying you like this, bro.
You out of your element, yeah.
Nigga, and then being like I said, I was in some clear ass water in Mexico. Beautiful, you can see through that shit. But when you actually put your head underwater and look, it's so much more shit around you than just what you see. So that's another reason why, like, it could be clear and you'll see some shit. Put some goggles on and go underneath. You're gonna see a lot fucking more. Dead ass serious.
damn.
That's why I can't do wild water, bro.
He said wild water.
Yeah,
The ocean, motherfucker?
That's wild water.
Shit wild and salty.
That is wild water. And that's another thing. The sea, they said, hey, they talk about the sea, bro. They said the saltiness and shit. You know what? Whales nutting in the fucking water.
Yeah.
Like, nigga. That's
Right.
what. Oh, hell no.
The animals, they get ate in that water, blood everywhere. They take a shit, they take a piss,
Right.
all of that stuff in that water.
But they
Sperm
got
waste,
other
nigga.
animals that clean the water, bro. You know what I'm saying? There's other animals specifically made for that job,
Bro,
though.
you can't clean something like that. It's
Like they
not
say, like what
purified
white beaches
like
ain't
that.
nothing but fish poop. Or the parrotfish, eats coral and poops out white sand.
See?
So I mean,
I wear water shoes. I do, my nigga. Nigga, you know I ain't lying.
I ain't been to a beach in a long time, bro.
Shit,
I've been
I
to
ain't
Lake Michigan.
I ain't
Nigga.
been
I've
to a
never been
beach.
to like an ocean beach, nigga.
since I was 18.
Shit, I think last time I went to the beach, I had to have been maybe 12 or 13 years old. And I was living in Jacksonville, Florida at the time. We went to the beach every weekend. But since moving up here, I ain't seen no beach.
Yeah.
You can swim.
Yes, but I don't swim in the ocean. That's no.
I would, but it's gotta be like
Nope.
very constrained. Like I can't be doing too much, bro.
I told you, I did it in Mexico.
I go to, like, a
did it
coral
because
reef.
of where I was at, the experience. You feel what I'm saying? Go ahead. That's why.
I go to a coral reef. You know what I'm saying? Go do the little scuba diving, not go tourist attraction type shit. You know what I'm saying?
You
As in,
doing
like,
too much.
No, as in like deep sea diving,
I was
shit
about
like
to say,
that. No,
I'm
I'm
not-
good, bro.
I'm not
good.
going that much further out than
I'm
where my
good.
feet can touch the sand. I ain't going that
Oh no,
much out.
I'm cool with swimming around. You know what I'm saying? Some coral, some rocks. You know what I'm saying? Little fish. You know what I'm saying? Some tropical ass shit. You know the tourist attraction type shit. I do that. Deep sea diving or like any deep sea fishing. No, I'm good, bro.
I don't think y'all get bugs.
I saw Jaws. Good,
It's-
bro.
A lot of animals in the sea are attracted to noise, nigga.
Mm-hmm.
That's all you do when you get in that motherfucker and swim. Humans ain't supposed to fucking be in the ocean. So you see, when fish swim, nigga, underneath the water, you don't really hear
We
that
ain't supposed
shit
to
unless
do
they.
shit on this planet. That's why we make tools for every goddamn thing.
I mean, shit,
we ain't
facts.
supposed to do shit.
Facts.
Can't walk outside, get a bump on your shoe. Oh, we gonna make some shoes for that. You ain't gotta ever get a bump again. Get shoes now. Make it run faster. Get out of here, man. That's what I be thinking sometimes is we not really built for this planet, bro. Think about that shit.
We was at one point. We just fucked it up trying to be greedy.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
Fucking with the natural order of things.
Yeah, I feel like the planet was designed for us. I feel like niggas just try to get too much out of it too fast, and now look where we at now.
Mm-hmm.
I give you that.
It's like
Instead of niggas living off this shit and prospering, nigga, motherfuckers chipped away at this bitch and started digging holes in the motherfucker and shit.
it's like a gift and a curse. Like society made a way for us, but at the end of the day, it wasn't the right way in the long term or in the grand scheme of things.
I think we misuse our technology.
I agree with you.
I think if we formatted our technology to work better with the earth instead of against it, we would probably be a lot better. Cause I thought about that. You said that like the little sun shit that they made was supposed to be for renewable energy. I thought like sun is renewable energy, wind energy is renewable, water energy is renewable. So I'm like, we got the resources to make renewable energy right now.
Yeah.
Fucking what? Hemp is a great gasoline alternative, a great paper alternative, clothing alternative.
Yeah, straw alternative.
Like, so, I mean, we literally have the resources to make the type of planet these people want with the technology they got. Mm-hmm. We literally have that.
My only problem with
people want to live longer.
Only problem with the niggas.
No, that's the problem.
The only problem with the niggas finding clean energy is, I mean, I'm a car kind of person. I like sports cars, so like the sports cars, I like the classic joints. Like once clean energy becomes a thing, and there's no use for gasoline.
Yeah, it's slowly doing that though.
Yeah.
Notice that they got rechargeable stations around.
Yeah,
around here.
like a lot of the classic sports cars that people fuck with ain't gonna be able to drive them. Ain't gonna be no gasoline and power unless they come up with some technology to convert the shit.
Think how much money they gonna be selling them bitches for though.
Yeah.
Think about that.
Yeah.
What all the cars we got now, 100 years and now are like collectibles.
Yeah.
We do that now. Motherfucker find the old school, nigga, it's over with. You know what I'm saying? They collecting it and putting it up.
Mm-hmm.
Or driving it around to show it off. Occasionally, I've seen that around here.
Yeah.
But we are at the end of the podcast, though, guys. You know what I'm saying? We are at the end. I slept on the end, but I know niggas got tired. Niggas, you know what I'm saying? I can do this all day. I can talk to y'all and just doing this, you know what I'm saying? Just find random shit to talk about. That's me, though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm also 2 blunts in.
That's the reason why niggas are tired. Me.
Well, it's like, we did wake up like early in the morning.
Like, cool. I'm high. I'm high, though. You know what I mean? Slick a little.
See, I say that he yawning and stuff. You know, honestly,
slick a little hungry.
It's time for a nap. You know what I'm saying?
It's time for some food.
That too.
Yeah, boy.
But this has been the smoke session. You know what I'm saying? I am your guy, Kid Sky.
It's the boy Chess.
And it's your boy, the Gifted Ruler, man.
And I thank y'all for coming. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, we are a podcast live on Twitch. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, every other time we talk about it, if you got any questions, you can ask us during the podcast. We'll answer it on the topic we doing. You know what I'm saying?
All day long.
All day, every day.
You already know what it is. Sunday, 9 o'clock. Come fuck with us, man.
But we early now, you know what I'm saying? So come enjoy us early in the day. You know what I'm saying?
Ain't nobody doing it like us.
We ain't doing shit. We're smoking, talking about random ass shit, and we are glad that you were here with us doing it. You know what I'm saying? We do have the first episode of this year on YouTube right now. So you can watch that, you know what I'm saying? If you haven't seen any of the episodes, you can watch that one, you know what I'm saying, to catch up on this beautiful podcast.
It's under the smoke session, the ruler's back.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Go watch it, come enjoy it, leave, comment, you know what I'm saying? Like, subscribe if you need to. We need all that. I really would appreciate it. We would appreciate it.
All day long, definitely,
all
man.
day.
This has been a Smoke Session. I've been your guy, Kid Sky.
It's the boy Chess.
Gifted Ruler out.
Thank you for watching.
Let's go.